Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Game Designer Plays here on Radio Zero, where I'm not even certain whether or not the YouTube side has actually picked up yet, as usual. This continues to be my question every time I go live. I never should have allowed it to automate anything. I don't think it's done it correctly once. I'm double checking on it. I think it worked. Hey Reb, are we live over there? Every VOD starts like this and people watching are like, what the fuck? Oh, well, anyways, I'm your host, CareLevelZero, and tonight we continue our playthrough of 13 Sentinels as we approach the end of the game. I'm really hoping to cram the remainder of the game into what time we have this week, because my co-host is also back on Friday, supposedly, which means back to Persona 3 Reload on Friday nights, which means only 3 days available this week for 13 Sentinels. And I would very much like to see it done, because I need to pick what's coming next, and I'd like to have time to fit something else before the probable Ace Attorney investigations follow-up. I haven't entirely decided, but I think that's what it's going to be. Yes, Reb, you're officially the YouTube gear check person now. I would be lost without you over there. Hey, Eric. And hello, Kenju Star. Yes, please, by all means, smash the like button or whatever it is people do on YouTube. I'm still learning. YouTube has been a very weird experience for me over the years. I have one video that has 109,000 views, and every other video is like, well, I guess it exists. But man, that Disgaea 5 one, just continually, years later, like 9 years later, it still has like hundreds of regular views. It's weird. The game's not exactly new anymore. I'm not certain why anyone's still looking for it. Yeah, you might need the mouthwash after that, Reb. Now, I have attempted to clean a few things up around the channel. I suspect... Yep. That is the sound of disappointment. So it's very, very weird to... attempt to get the bots working over on the YouTube side, because they don't like to do anything if the stream isn't live. But if it's live, I'm also kind of busy and not trying to get the bots working. So I had to do a best guesstimate of getting Quatorius working over there, and it looked like it was going to work. However, I believe it has failed. So, sorry. In the end, I guess the majority of my cleanup time this weekend went to fixing up the panels over on the Twitch side, because they are ancient, cleaning up thumbnails and titling and stuff like that on both sides, and I might have started on a new emote for us. I did promise I would deliver one, and it's been a while since I've made one, so I'm working on it bit by bit. I do not think that Quatorius is connecting properly at all, because it says that it has, but it also says I'm not live, so I don't think it's really doing anything. Can't wait for Sealzell Miwako. It's gonna be, wait, hold on. Unless you type that in two... Is it possible? Could it be? Well, the bot has managed to log in, but I don't know that it's actually... It appears to be there. Holy shit. So he's there, but he won't work. You obnoxious bastard, Quatorius. He's there. Oh, no. Oh, I see what the problem is. He's there, but he has no quotes. My YouTube version of him seems to have lost the entire database, whereas the Twitch one appears to be fine. I couldn't log him into both at once. It was one or the other. And getting him to log into both apparently resulted in having two separate databases. Oh, so close, no cigar. Oh, great and glorious caffeine. Well, I'll have to make it. Yeah, well, at least I know what to work on, and I know the other stuff works, so I will work on correcting Quatorius on that end, and, well, it gives you something to do. Anyways, Jesus Christ. Alright, so yeah. Emote coming, other stuff coming. Gonna slice up 13 Sentinels VODs to get up to YouTube for the first, half of the game. But otherwise, let's get down to business. We got stuff to do. We made a ton of progress last week.
Look, Vegeta.
Finished a bunch of people's stories.
Subscriber.
And now we need to finish a bunch more. Sione, thank you for 26 months and the support for the Chaos Spiral. It's appreciated in its own way. I cannot wait for all this to just be done. Every year I do this, and every year I go, why did I do this? We may never know. We got this week, Reaper, and I believe I set the, did I set the 4th? Since I technically started streaming a little bit into the month. I believe I set the 4th. Nope, the 3rd. September 3rd. So the end of September 3rd, we tally all this up, and I get to finally take a razor to all of this. Alright, let's go ahead and pull from Cloud, because I did some stuff on the other machine. And let's get back in there. I actually sat down on the other machine, did some stuff, and then was like, wait a minute, I could have sworn I already did this mission. Why is it... Oh, I never pulled the stuff down from Cloud, so I was actually playing off an old save. Grinding some stuff off stream. I had to go back and get one bonus objective we didn't get. We'd S-ranked the mission, but not the bonus. Oh, I love what it's hiding here since my camera's in the way. We have 182,000 meta chips available and a lot of mystery points. So we can do stuff. 82% story, we are 71% destruction, but we are currently blocked on destruction by Jiro Kurabe's Jiro Kurabe. While you're Jiro Kurabe. So we're going to go and Jiro Kurabe. That'll free us back up. Game a bit higher than me. Let's see. It has been... So something actually happened to my mic at some point. I can't figure out where. But there is a marker that I simply cannot get its volume above anymore. To the point where as a test, I literally screamed into the microphone. And it would not surpass that point. I don't know why. What mystery files do I have? I don't fucking know. Like 100 of them. It is a gigantic list. I'm not going to go through that. Let's see. If I just... You know what? Let's go into the game's options. We'll grab it there. Wait, actually, no. I'll answer your question. What mystery files do I have? I have whichever ones are highlighted here, and not whichever ones are red. Question answered? I have yes. She was certainly quite yes. Okay, let's see if we can correct that balance a tiny bit. Don't know why I keep having to fight with this. I'll make a point of not changing anything between shows. It's cool you can watch the VOD on YouTube and slow it down to like half speed. I know, right? God, if only there were people over on the YouTube side to do things like this. Oh, no wonder my camera seems slightly off. Desk was up a bit. From when I was doing art, because I do that occasionally. So, spoilers. Not only am I making us a new emote, I decided in my traditionally stupid fashion of, well, I don't know how to do a thing, so I'll just teach myself a whole new skill and do it now. I am hand animating it. So, hooray! We'll have our first animated emote that wasn't done off just the basic stuff that was built into Twitch. Jiro Kurabe recalled a memory from the past during his visit to Tokisaka Shrine with Nenji Ogata. Kyoto Shiba was the one who transferred from the android to Kurabe. Yeah, he got a little bit jumped. Just tell yourself that crazy. That's kind of the way I do things. If I decide I need to learn something, I'll just do it. I will find a way to figure it out and get it done. And there's so many resources around and whatnot, and I've got animation software that I never really dug into. Clip Studio Paint has a bunch built in, so. Plus, I mean, it's an animated emote for Twitch. It's not super complicated, but it's neat because it's the first time I've ever done it, so I'm having fun.
Right.
Care's hard mode personified. I just hope it turns out as a good emote.
Hey, Juro.
Hey, Jackass.
Let's go home.
Alright, so we've still got 2 ways out of here, and we have a key for Tsukasa Okino, so let's... Can I just leave? Do I actually have to deal with him? I think I still have to deal with him. Mostly just to say piss off.
I know.
Oh yeah, no, he's been looking mad whenever we start this up for a while, because we know he's just fake.
I remember now. You live inside me. That day at the shrine, you jumped out of that robot and possessed me.
What do you think I am, a ghost? I had nowhere else to go. If it were up to me, I would have picked a more welcoming host.
Yep. See, he just kind of hangs out in our head.
Tell me the truth. This isn't about my lost memories.
Okay,
We
that
can't
stuff we
have-
ask him about all the time. He goes away. We do not wait in the classroom too long, because if we do, he jump scares us. That was a great bit of horror moment. Astronomal, yeah, that's a hell of a thing to come in on. Cat, I swear to God, he knows those blinds. I will throw shit at you. That's right. Y'all want a holocat? He's coming here to bother me, so I feel it only fair that in return, I bother him. There we go. Cat is here to be bothered. What do you have to say for yourself? Nothing. He's just like limp in my arms. Oh my god, you were such a lump. I'm trying to hold him up, but he just keeps dripping further down. What a droopy cat. But off you go. Sure he's not part ragdoll. He's part Russian blue, so he's absolutely part ragdoll. He really wants to look out the blinds right now, but they are down because the direct sunlight will fuck with my green screen. I will throw things, cat. You've been warned. Now it's a question of how far will he push me before I have to throw things at him. I have a spare chapstick for just this purpose.
Miss Morimura. That guy in my dream. He called himself Tsukasa Okino. I feel like we've met somewhere before.
Now, Tsukasa around? Or am I gonna have to talk to them and ask about Tsukasa? Or that could...
Chihiro Morimura.
Yep.
That's right. She's the one I saw in my dream.
I imagine a lot of people here dream about the school nurse, to be fair. How dare I deprive the poor kitty of natural sunlight, you monster? He's had all day to hang out in here.
Excuse me.
Karabe-kun.
I feel like asking her about Jiro Izumi is dangerous.
Tell me the truth. I'm actually Jiro Izumi, aren't I? The way I am now is something you created.
What's this all of a sudden?
I get it now. The woman who keeps showing up in my dreams. The one I saw on Sumire Bridge. It's not Fuyusaka-san. It's you. Chihiro Morimura.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, we know he's basically cornering her right now, but imagine if this was all actually delusional. And he's just running up the school nurse and talking about how he keeps seeing her in his dreams and whatnot, and like, this get very uncomfortable very fast.
Have you been aware this whole time that Shiba-kun was inside of me? Or rather, Juro Izumi was.
You talk too much. You think you can just walk in here and screw everything up? I'm not afraid to shut your mouth.
Juro, I'm hunting you.
Kurabe-kun? Kurabe-kun.
Okay, don't think I can... If I keep trying to push it, will he do anything? Okay, no. Alright, I'll just, anything to really consider? Maybe I can just leave? Can I run away?
No, I shouldn't. If I run to the nurse's office, I'll put Shinonome-senpai at risk too.
Maybe I can just slip by. Nope.
Shiba-kun's not actually human. And not only that, he's been manipulating my memories. It seems his goal is to turn me back into Juro Izumi.
You're sure she's used to being in teenage boys' dreams as part of her plot and her backstory? Oh, God.
So, let me get this straight. Juro Izumi came from the future. He lost his memories due to some incident. And the damage was so bad he needed a whole new personality.
Having seen his personality, I can understand him needing a new one.
That's how he became... me. Juro Kurabe.
I don't think I can check in any of the other classrooms. I can't go to the nurse's office. And I can't get past them. Alright, let's keep considering things I have not yet fully considered.
If the woman from my dream is actually our teacher, then Tsukasa Okino must be real too. Where have I seen him before? As Shinonome-senpai told me earlier, there's a second Juro Izumi from another world. He transferred his consciousness into an android. So that must have been what I saw. But still, why did it look just like my grandma when she was younger?
No, there's still... There we go. Now we have an option for somewhere else, I think, because we kept thinking on Tsukasa.
That's right. There was a guy standing by the vending machines earlier. He looked just like Tsukasa Okino.
There we go.
You're Tsukasa Okino, right?
Yeah, so it's one of the unwritten rules of anime physics. Like, blood in the body is under
You
extreme
must
pressure.
be mistaken.
You even sound like him. You were in that UFO with Juro Izumi, right?
You're not making any sense. Sorry, but I don't have time for this. If you'll excuse me.
Wait!
I will not
The
excuse
UFO
you.
wasn't the only time. I know I've met you somewhere else.
Ah, there we go. Let us recall the past.
That's right. I remember now.
Maximum security prison interrogation room 1 loop ago in
Prisoner
2104.
E426, face forward. The drug has been administered. The perp cannot fight back. Do not be alarmed. It is safe to enter. Prisoner E426, look up while we're speaking to you.
He looks weirdly familiar and I can't quite put my finger on where, and I don't mean from this game.
Or would you rather bear the brunt of the electric chair?
So this man's the culprit?
He's a murderer. He bombed Shikishima, killing countless people. We managed to catch him, but his identity is still unknown. Furthermore, his testimony makes no sense.
I think this is after we were cornered at the docks and split up from Muramura. They mentioned they'd bombed the place and killed the researchers.
That's why I've requested your assistance. The name's Onishi. I'm in charge of this investigation. I appreciate your help.
Wait, that's Onishi? Oh, wow, okay. He looks not how I would have pictured Onishi exactly.
Mr. Tsukasa Okino.
Tsukasa-kun.
The years have been cruel. I don't know, he looks like not so much Onishi the ogre.
Take a good look at him. Do you know this man?
No, I'm afraid I've never seen him before.
All right then. Your biometrics lead me to believe you're being honest with us.
Why did you bring me here?
Well, we used a truth serum on the guy. He started saying your name over and over. He also mentioned a student by the name of Chihiro Morimura. This is her photo. Do you recognize her?
No.
We'll be requesting her cooperation soon enough. But it'll have to wait until next week. She's currently out of the country. In any case, thank you for joining us today.
If this is one loop ago, then that means we're still in the same kind of system, in which case, how would anyone get out of country for a while?
I may ask for your presence again if any new info turns up.
Of course.
You are free to go. Follow the signs back to the waiting room. Do not be alarmed. The perp cannot fight back. Mr. Juro Izumi. Take a good look at him. Do you know this man?
How would I? All I know is he's a terrorist bomber.
I don't know, man. I looked enough like myself at his age compared to now that I think I'd be able to tell if I was looking at older me.
Well, we took a look at your DNA. The two of you are a perfect match. It was quite a surprise.
What?
It is funny though, because this scene right here, we've got like 3 different art styles going on. Like, they look like 3 characters from 3 completely different games right now.
There's a distinct possibility that one of you is a clone.
That's ridiculous. What does he have to say about it?
According to his testimony, he is in fact you from the future. As for his motive, he claims he had to commit this crime to prevent the emergence of kaiju.
Kaiju?
Huh? Excuse me for a moment. What is it? We're in the middle of an investigation.
Yo, dude, your mic's still on.
What? An evacuation order? It's on the news?
Oh, look, kaiju.
Kaiju?
Well, clearly he didn't do enough. Higoro Mocho, abandoned factory, 2nd floor.
Uh-huh. Looks like he's awake.
Perfect. I'm almost done.
What's going on?
How many people have you guys done this to?
Hey, what is this?
Calm down, please. High blood pressure generates noise in the scan.
Tsukasa Okino. I remember now.
Hey, Luna.
I was attacked out of nowhere.
Sorry about that.
It was the only way. This isn't the most welcoming place, is it? I can't imagine you would have come willingly.
And now I can talk to Tsukasa Okino about Tsukasa Okino.
You're Tsukasa Okino, aren't you? I saw you in my dream and you got left behind.
I knew there was something odd about you. But that dream of yours is even more surprising than I expected.
No, Okino can never just ask. People would probably answer if they could, but no, Okino's gotta be like, let me just poke around in the brain pan for a while.
Juro Izumi, shifting in cycles. There's only one person those memories could have come from. I'm glad I looked into this. To think he'd seek refuge within Juro himself.
So Okino is Dr. House. You know, they do have a similar bedside manner. None.
Do you know him?
We call him 426. As of now, he exists as sheer consciousness. That is to say, he lives in your injected nanomachines. At some point, he got in and took over the system area. Go ahead and ask him yourself.
Shiba-kun.
So this is the guy. He's not quite what I imagined.
Don't be deceived. He can alter his appearance however he pleases.
You guys can see him?
So I'm not crazy?
He's under my control now. He can't hurt you anymore.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
Jeez, Juro. Why you gotta be so obtuse?
Tell us the purpose of your disguise.
He's trying to take over my mind.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not the one who wanted that. Chihiro Morimura is.
Our teacher?
She wanted to transplant my memory backups into you. Whatever she could do to match your personality with mine. But Tamao Kurabe didn't like the idea. She created a new personality. The one you have now.
But you were using videotapes to alter my memories.
Yeah, well, the backups weren't meshing with your simulated personality. You almost had a breakdown, man. So I decided to turn him into something a little more concrete. Something your current self would understand.
That's a great way to get the message across. Bit by bit in a format that he can consume. This dude would have made a great teacher. He gets it.
You should thank me for saving your ass.
Somehow I find that hard to believe.
Why did you try to help me?
Well, if Morimura's plan did work out, there'd just be another copy of me running around. Besides, I don't want to be left watching over your unstable mess.
I won't tolerate being used any longer. I'm sick of it.
426.
For better or worse, she's given up on the Sentinel project. Her interest in Juro Kurabe has waned.
But the Sentinel project is the only option we have.
Wrong. Sentinels can't save us alone.
Then what can? You're talking as if you know the answer.
I do. I've found an effective means for our survival. Would you like to hear it?
And in that moment, just to be continued. Must have 99% of everyone else done.
What we call the UFO. I know who programmed it. It was a certain someone named Tsukasa Okino, back in 2188.
2188?
It's hard to believe from looking at you now. But he was quite the sloppy programmer. When he designed the environment management system, he borrowed a portion of it from something else. That particular portion contains the D code. It's what's summoning the kaiju.
So, ultimately, the end of the world, the apocalypse ruining all of our colonies, is a result of a sloppy copy pasta from a programmer. It is probably the most relatable part of this entire game.
That part of the code was never supposed to be accessed. But, well, it was.
Basically, game day. Basically, any programmer. Look, GitHub Apocalypse, right? You know, I found it on Git. It looked like it was going to do what I needed to do, so I just grabbed the whole thing and I injected it into my code, and we're all good now. All good. This is why you get two kinds of programmers. The kinds who will take whatever's already been made and will just use it as is, and the people who will write everything, even boilerplate, from scratch themselves. There is no in between, I swear. It's fine, we'll release a patch. I don't think our patches have been working. 2188 bugs in the wall. Nope. We just wind up with a whole different slew of bugs every single time.
Where was this code reused from?
It was a little outdated, even for its time. But it's a little sim game based on mighty kaiju daimos.
Oh, dude. You know, that actually makes me question it a little bit more, because accessing game code is a little bit more difficult. Sakasha pushed to Friday and after. Yes, this entire game is just CrowdStrike.
A Deimos game?
You're telling me a video game has control over the automated factories? That's how the kaiju are being produced?
Yeah, bitch, why do you think they're playing you like an RTS?
Where do you think the name Deimos came from? It's not a coincidence, you know. Up until now, we've been forced to play a game we can't win. But just imagine. What if we gained access to the greater system? We've had limited control over it so far.
This reminds me of back in the day playing like old Command and Conquer and stuff like that, and using cheats to clear the fog of war, and then just watching the enemy base so you could see how much they actually cheated.
If we fix that, we'll be able to fight on an equal playing field. Think about it. Each time we destroy an enemy, we'll get some kind of meta prize. Like scoring points.
The best part of this, though, genuinely the best part of this to me, is it contextualizes the division between Remembrance mode and Destruction mode more concretely.
With those, we can use the automated factories to strengthen our Sentinels.
Points, huh?
Let's just call them meta chips for now.
The name stuck.
I still can't trust you.
Fine, leave what you want.
Would you like to play a game?
I don't need your help anymore. Sorry for wasting your time.
Do you have any proof of your claims?
There was a log on it, but it's gone.
You're putting the fate of humankind's last colony in a video game?
That's it, Hijiyama!
Huh?
You saw the log, didn't you?
Hijiyama-kun.
Alright, buddy, what did you see and where? Oh boy, QuoteBot just damning me over on the Twitch chat. It's never too early to make fun of crippled little girls, apparently.
What was that log all about?
You want to find out? Go help that idol who's stuck in orbit. Well, it's about that time. I need to get going.
What?
Don't worry. He can't do a thing.
Maybe. But a guy like him probably planned ahead.
Oh, give the boy a prize. You can be surprisingly sharp at times. Hijiyama.
Hokino!
And
Sorry.
there's the cat. And notice its coloration.
You're...
Juro! Thank goodness. I made it in time.
Yeah, thanks to me talking their ears off. Did you walk through tar to get here?
I'm doing exactly as you told me. Foul-mouthed cat.
Did you say cat?
Don't worry about erasing his memory.
What? But then,
What are you talking about?
let's go.
I think she's all happily ever aftering this, and he's like,
I won't erase your
what is
memories
happening?
either.
So it's her. She's the one who's been cooperating with him.
Open the airlock.
yeah, Homer is the DeVito meme right now. So I started blasting.
Hijiyama, respond please. I need you to open it. Can you hear me? Loud and clear, Yakushiji. Hijiyama, open the B2 airlock. I'm afraid I can't do that. You're well aware of the reason. We're not infected. The vitals detected by your suit tell me otherwise. I'm so sorry, Yakushiji.
That was my butt too.
Fine, I may be infected,
I can't do that, Dave.
but my daughter isn't. Please check her. It's true. She's not showing any signs of infection just yet. So you'll let her in, right? Please. Unfortunately, she is likely still in the incubation period. Just save my daughter, I'm begging you! It's not a risk we can afford to take. You and I, we're comrades, aren't we? We've been to hell and back together. If it's the last thing I ask of you, please, Hijiyama.
His eyebrows on point. Yeah, I would call those the wings of liberty.
I'm sorry, Yakushiji. You must understand. Hijiyama, patch me through to airlock control. Major Izumi. Izumi-san. I had a feeling you would say that. So I've sealed the airlock on my end. I can't allow you to infect this colony. Don't jump to conclusions. I'm the one getting out. I'll grab a shuttle and retrieve his daughter. We'll give it 24 hours. If she does turn out to be infected, then we'll never return. Simple as that. I can't accept this.
God damn, go Juro.
It's an order, Hijiyama. Sorry, Yakushiji. You're going to have to leave your daughter with me. In the meantime, you'll need to return to the pod you came here in. Are you alright with that? I entrust you with her life. My daughter. My Megumi.
Man, no wonder she is so
I'll
hung up on
protect her
him.
at all costs. I promise.
No matter what happens, I intend to fulfill that promise.
Just as you said. A kaiju attacked, like in that movie.
Yeah, certainly explains the single-minded,
So we'll do what we have to do. Get in the robots and fight. Our fate was sealed a long time ago.
back to Gogyo Street, and hey, this is the very, very start of stuff.
That log from 2188.
Well, so it's not quite, because he was on the ground at the very first time we ever saw this.
I get it now. That must have been an important memory of yours.
Yeah. The log itself may be gone, but I do remember what it was about. And as long as you have my memories, I don't need to explain a thing, do I?
Are you really okay with this?
Of course not. I want in on the action too.
And yet, you're entrusting it all to me.
Even though they kinda turned you into a sissy, in the end you're still Juro, just like me. I've accepted it. We've all gotta play with the hands we're dealt.
Hey, Claymore.
Fuyusaka's not gonna be able to handle him alone. Go for it, Juro.
What's going to happen to you?
Piloting a Sentinel takes a hell of a lot of brain power. If your nanomachines are focused on that, there won't be much processing power left. In other words, I won't be able to talk to you anymore. But you've got my memories, right? You know what needs to be done. The rest is up to you.
You're right. I'll do it. I guess I'll be going then.
Right. Put your game face on, Juro.
Really like this scene, Mecha. And going through everything, 426 went to extremes, never ended up hating him. Yeah, no, he's been a great antagonist, but it doesn't necessarily make him a villain, right? It's all a question of the perspective from where you're placed in the story.
We've taken turns for the last time. Try not to get a game over.
Activate Sentinel.
Let's do the thing.
Sentinel number 13. Activate.
Off to the final battle with them. Kurabe's story is done. Alright, that unlocks Megami. We need 2 more people to get back into Gota. Gota's all the way back to 14% because of this. Yeah, it said to the final battle. Everyone's story is said to the final battle instead of to be continued at the last bit because everything in destruction mode is technically taking place after those events. We're just getting people to the point where they would be in the giant robot playing the pseudo video game. We got a decent number of clears under the belt now. I think we're about halfway. And we have several people available who would probably finish up in one more. He's finally available. But since I got other people I can finish, I think I'm gonna finish them. Yes, destruction mode is the final battle. Conversion of the timelines? Yes and no, because technically there's never been a timeline, really. Not really. Hamburger. Mura actually can't continue yet. He's currently blocked by one of his events, so we'll have to wait a little bit longer. Yes, conclusion of everyone's trajectory through remembrance. Alright, well, given that, in this little batch, we can actually go ahead and finish up Natsuno. Natsuno Minami and BJ arrived in 2025 to go to the UFO. However, Ryoko Shinonome suspected that she was working alongside 426 and snatched BJ away, leaving Minami stranded and unable to return to 1985.
Yep.
So let's wrap hers up.
This should be a good spot, right? The river's nice and wide. Plus, no one else is around. It shouldn't be a problem if the Sentinel pops up here.
Are you going to summon it right now?
It crushes a fisherman.
Perhaps we should wait until nightfall.
Well, we're going to send it right back, aren't we?
If it's only for a second, then we should be fine.
I want to change the registered pilot of Sentinel number 17. To you, Natsuno.
Wait, right here? Why?
I was previously using Miura's ID.
Yeah, but now we have an actual Miura to pilot.
However, the ownership of the ID returned to him?
It's because I operated Sentinel number 19.
I can no longer pilot a Sentinel. In order to shift to the Sentinel, it must receive a new pilot. But this change comes with a price. It will reset the Sentinel's stored memory.
Wait, that's not good.
I was gonna say, weren't there logs we needed from that?
Then, what do we do?
We'll transfer all data logs to me. If it's done at the same time we change the registered pilot, I should be able to secure the log data.
Good thinking, BJ.
Now to know. From now on, Sentinel number 17 will be...
Right, no problem. I'll be the one who pilots the robot. And I'll fight together with my pal BJ.
I was gonna say, yeah,
As
sure.
long as Nachan isn't in any danger.
Sentinel number 17 will protect Natsuno.
If anything, I should be the one fighting.
Yeah, 13 protags that use Sentinels, more than 13 Sentinels actually out there. For instance, we don't play as Okino, but Okino, as I seem to recall, has one. And then there's units 1 through 9 that were all remote pilot. Yeah, BJ definitely knows something about the data transfer trick. I think in order to fit the logs, he's going to, like, delete himself.
There is another Sentinel for you.
What did you say?
You must work together and survive.
You know it.
Both processes must be performed concurrently. Natsuno, it's time to activate.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, Mecha, she's in less trouble in the Sentinel than out of it.
Dang, that was fast.
Now send it back, Nachan.
Ah, my precious Gen 3s.
How do I do that? Huh? It...
Check BJ.
It disappeared.
Does that mean it worked, BJ? BJ? You okay, buddy? Say something.
That is rough for them. Hey, Zenzu-kun. Yeah, that's rough. Poor Natsuno got no warning.
He's no longer with us.
What?
BJ was the only one who could retrieve the log data. But the storage capacity on a scout unit like that is limited. He couldn't store both the log data and his own AI data. So in order to make room for the logs, he deleted himself.
That's what I said.
No, you're wrong.
Poor guy.
He's just fooling around. Come on. Wake up, BJ.
It's gotta be a weird experience for Miura, because he's like, I think I just watched myself commit suicide.
BJ.
Hey, Scarlet Fox. Alright, enemy done. Oh, the last section is just called Bye Bye. Oof. Alright, Sekigahara is ready to clear, so is Fuyusaka. He is blocked, so let's wrap those two up. That's appropriate to do those two together, I think. Iori Fuyusaka was harassed by some delinquents until he diffused the situation. Before it took off completely, she made up her mind and admitted her feelings for him. Yep, Fuyu time. What happened to Ryoko? Man, how to describe that exactly? There is nothing left of her upstairs except for the capacity to pilot a Sentinel. Everything else is basically gone. She has nothing. She was far, far too damaged to ever recover. And so she didn't. So by the end of it, she basically remembers nothing. The only thing that's still there, she can pilot. Too many pills? Not enough. Turned out the pills are what was keeping her from just completely falling apart. They actually were doing their job. Sekigahara takes the same ones. Yeah, it's brutal. The way it's presented the whole way through is kind of, you know, you don't trust the pills, right? But her memories are just so completely fucked up regardless. Pills or not, that it makes it seem like the pills are jacking with her memories, and they're not. She's just coming apart at the seams.
Shall we get a bite to eat?
No, no, do not send me into the crepe loop hell for a final trip. Don't do this to me, Kame.
Yeah, good idea. You can choose, Miwako.
Is something wrong with Sami-chan? First you helped me look for that record. Now this. I feel like you've been extra nice to me lately.
Oh, come on.
1 second, that was actually work pinging me. I gotta check that. Alright, I will have to grab that in the morning. Good to know.
Come on, don't overthink it. I just figured, you know...
Goddamn,
you
Quillbot.
know all the best places to go.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Are you sure it's okay for me to decide?
Of course.
In that case...
Miwako, as an NPC, have you ever made a decision?
You cool with that, Iori?
Yes, is that okay?
Miwa-chan's choice.
Sure. What do you feel like today, Miwa-chan?
Yep, she talks there, Claymore, but she doesn't have memories of anything. She's just pilot capable. Like, there's remnants of personality, but no memories. She pretty much is... all they basically preserved is the driving capacity to drive.
You're about to find out.
What'd she pick? Yakitori?
Was that an izakaya? I thought those places didn't open till late.
Dude, I love izakayas.
They don't, but you can still order yakitori for takeout. I've been wanting to try it forever. It's so good.
Whoa.
Well, I guess this... Okay, alright, at least my getting stuck in terrible food loops is ultimately paid off in the form of an achievement. My suffering was not without purpose. We ate everything. We got stuck in multiple food loops.
You're right. It's hot off the grill and charred just right.
What is this, a festival? Feels weird to walk around with this.
You're right. People are giving us looks.
Oh yeah, Vanillaware and food are always good. Man, Dragon's Crown had some crazy good looking food. So did Odin Sphere.
They say high school girls can get away with anything. But this is embarrassing.
Just try a bite, Asami-chan.
Oh. Whoa, that is good! I love the sauce.
Yeah, sadly, Unicorn Overlord, it felt like there was not much reason to actually stop and eat the food, because it was tied into a system that I found basically irrelevant. Just played Grim Grimoire a bit, but there's been no food yet. Oh, blasphemy. I was tempted to actually follow this with Grim Grimoire once again. I don't know if I can fit that before Ace Attorney.
Well then, now that that's taken care of, do you have something to tell us, Iori-chan?
Huh? Don't think we can't tell.
What are you guys talking about?
Girls know, lady. Girls know.
Come on, spill the beans.
I thought we were friends, Iori-chan.
That's already done, Harley. I've got it sitting on the shelf. I've had it for... shit, I don't know. Months. It's on PS5 as well. I got the, that's the version I have, Psycho Rider. I've been sitting on it because I want to stream it, so I've refused to touch it and stay blind on it, you know? Should totally do Muramasa next. At this point, it kind of is, because even Dragon Crown got a PS4 update as well, so... if they're going down the line, Muramasa would make sense.
Are you not going to tell us what happened with your crush? We have a right to know.
Oh my god. I know I'm already working on an emote, but I kind of want Pouty Miwako as well. Just gonna cap that for reference. Might have to make two.
Did you at least get his name?
Don't tell me you just ran up to him and confessed.
I was on the back of a motorcycle at the time. I think he said he was gonna kill me, but you know, I'm kind of cool with it. It's not really a deal breaker.
His name is... A. Sekigahara.
Sekigahara?
Of all people. You know him, Usami-chan?
Well, let's just say you should stay away from that guy.
Why?
He's not a normal high school kid. He's involved in some shady business.
I know our ways of life are worlds apart.
Oh good lord, RPG Mel, you take that back. She is nowhere near as bad as Aureliana. I mean, I can see the correlation, but good god. That's just so deeply offensive to Iori.
It may be dangerous. It may be stupid. But I can't stop how I feel.
Iori.
No, hey, well,
Fuyusaka.
speak of the devil. And he will pull up on a strange black motorcycle. No one Tommy knows is a normal high school kid. I was gonna say Miwako, but nope. Nope, nope, no one. Pouty Miwako emote must be a new one, Reb. I'm considering it. All these characters in this game, and I just want to make emotes of her. This is the Yuma thing all over again.
Huh? Sekigahara-kun.
Come with me.
If you want to live.
But...
You. What do you want with Iori?
Tell me, Kisaragi. There's no time to explain.
Poor Miwako.
Just come.
In the middle of this.
Please, Fuyusaka.
Iori-chan, follow your heart. If you need to go, then go.
Right.
Of course Miwako would go that way. Tommy's all, he's dangerous, stay away, and she's just like, follow your heart. Miwako's so good.
Do you still have those dreams?
Huh?
The premonitions you told me about.
Yes.
They're not actually premonitions. They're the memories of Chihiro Morimura.
If any of you all are actually in the Discord, I did share an in progress of what I'm working on for the emote in the lab channel for subs.
Our teacher?
You received them in a memory transplant.
No way.
Future technology does have that capability.
You mean Miss Morimura is from the future?
Correct. Just as you saw in your dreams.
If that's true, are Amiguchi-kun and Kurabe-kun the same?
Kurabe?
You're acquainted with Tamao-san?
Tamao? No, I meant Juro Kurabe from my class.
Juro. So that's it.
Why did I have a memory transplant?
If I had to guess, no. It's better you hear it from her directly.
From Miss Morimura?
We'll be seeing her soon.
Yeah. Hey, Soul Survivor, how you doing?
She's at the park? Hey, wait!
Looks like we got here first.
You already shot her, so I'm curious where he's going with this.
Let's wait here. What is it?
Hey, Sekigahara-kun. Would you mind if I called you A-kun?
If that's what you want.
Yay!
Might as well make her happy before I shoot her, right?
What's wrong?
Time for pills. Good idea, go to a park to wait for a grown-up, sexier version of your date. Well, I mean... I suppose you could consider it a reminder of what's in the future if you don't fuck up this relationship? Maybe? On the other hand, maybe you fuck up the relationship causes her to actually, I don't know, improve her life without you lose her ass? Who knows?
Are you okay?
Yeah, we're gonna get child version, so... I mean...
I grew up just like you.
Older version's currently somewhat, filled with lead, so...
Right here in Ashitaba City. Well, 80 years into the future, that is. You saw it, right? The wreckage. It'll happen here any day now. Just as you saw in your dreams. This town will come under attack by the Daimos.
If those dreams were Miss Morimura's memories, that's why you both came here, right? To fight the kaiju.
Not Morimura. Not anymore. At this point, it's up to us.
Us?
The compatible ones. Those capable of altering this world. You're one of them. But... this world is beyond saving.
Huh?
Would you like to come with me? We can go back 16 years and try again. The city may go down, but it won't take us with it. 16 more years should be enough time to prepare. We'll win next time.
How many times have you said that? Aw, you're gonna make me leave Miwako.
What about Miwa-chan? She's still here. And so are my parents. What would happen to them?
They'll be attacked by the Daimos, and that'll be it. But your parents aren't real. Chihiro Morimura came here from Sector 1. You're no different.
Oh, come on. They're my family.
If you decide to stay here, you'll perish along with them.
Well, guess I'm gonna die then.
I don't have a choice, do I?
You do.
In that case, I'll do it. Just like in my dreams. I'll fight and protect everyone.
And how do you plan on doing that?
Do it for Miwako.
Juro has no memory of what happened. But I expect you'll have his help.
You mean Kurabe-kun? What about you? Won't you be fighting too?
Ryoko-san and I... we don't have much time left. I can't afford to stay around.
Oh.
That's the kind of guy I am. I don't deserve your love. Do you get it now?
A-kun.
Right. With the power of friendship and this mecha I found.
Well...
Too edgy to be loved.
You know what? I'll go check if Miss
Little bit.
Morimura is here yet.
So, Minimura? Minimura? Nope.
Fuyusaka-san.
She looks just like in my dreams.
Explain. Why did you bring her here?
To expose your secrets. She has a right to know.
That poor girl will always be posed like a Rob Liefeld drawing.
Miss Morimura.
Go on. Tell her.
Alright, I guess we'll just talk about my strange dreams with future me in a black catsuit. And younger her is thinking, maybe I can pull that off.
Is it true? Are my dreams really your memories? Why would you do such a thing?
If you're not gonna talk, I'll do it. You wanted to write your memories and personality onto Fuyusaka, right? So you could someday take over.
What?
She was trying to assume your identity.
Fine, I'll explain. That was my intention. But things have changed.
Oh?
Operation Aegis is all we have left.
So then, what's going to happen to me?
Well, I hadn't gotten to the final step. You'll continue on as Iori Fuyusaka. You do carry my memories within you. But even that process was left incomplete. Jiro made sure of it. Thanks to him, my memories are nothing but dreams to you.
You mean the Kurabe-kun I saw in my dreams?
426. Did you perform a memory transplant on him, too?
No. I have nothing to do with his current state.
That is the most she has faced of her body in a single direction, I think, since we first met her.
If it were up to me, I would have changed him back into the old Izumi-kun.
Oh. Your memories just hit me. I understand how you feel.
Oh, she blushed. I wonder what memories hit her.
Is that why you transplanted the memories of Tamao Kurabe? It can't be. Tell me your real objective.
She's not lying about her feelings. I can tell.
Yes, I transplanted memories into Tamao Kurabe and Shu Amiguchi. I had to deliver on a promise I made.
But there has to be a reason they were compatible. That's what I need to know. That's why I called you here. Tell me.
The truth is, I am no longer human. When the reset occurred, the world that I was in was taken over. At that time, the real me died.
Then what are you now?
An illusion produced by universal control.
I don't think that one was on my bingo card. I mean, yes, we've got clones and we've got Terminators wearing human tuxedos, but I don't think straight up illusion produced by universal control was quite on the bingo card.
That's all that's left of me.
You're an illusion? I don't understand.
That does explain the lack of back problems, that's fair.
How did that happen? Isn't Sector Zero supposed to prevent that? Going there allows you to escape to the next world.
The concept of living through a reset is something of a misunderstanding.
Still mad at universal control, Reaper? Oh, for deleting Miwako? Yeah, the truth is, I actually did already have a Miwako emote ready, but I thought it'd be more canonically appropriate if I uploaded it and then just deleted it.
In short, it's not possible. Sector Zero is unique. Going there is not akin to a typical sector shift.
Sorry,
Instead,
not sorry.
it scanned me in as data. And with that data, Universal Control did its work. It created a perfect replica of me in the next world.
Dear Twitch, how do I ban streamer?
So that's what a loop really is.
Look, dude, I'm partnered. I think I can like murder my spouse at this point and I'll still be on Twitch. In fact, they'd probably like up my partnership if I did that just because of all the publicity. That's how Twitch works, right?
There are 15 humans capable of carrying out the plan.
What plan?
The plan made in the year 2188 to continue the species. But I'm no longer a part.
Even if it's not, Kick will probably take you. Look, Kick would take a sack of dead animals filmed on a road, okay? Like, that's meaningless.
I'm nothing but a doll, held captive in the 5 sectors. I'm incapable of fulfilling my mission.
So you turn to the version of you who was born into this world. Iori Fuyusaka. In time, she and you would be one and the same. That's how you plan to reclaim your humanity.
Sekigahara-kun, I gather you intended to make use of Sector Zero as well.
You would be correct.
And you planned to put a stop to Operation Aegis, didn't you?
Yes. By killing you.
Huh? Are you going to shoot me right here and now?
You know, I think it would be rude to shoot you in front of you. So, maybe later, in an alley somewhere.
You can't do that!
If Operation Aegis were put into motion, this world would be cut off from Universal Control.
Look, when faced with a gun, the woman actually stops posing for a moment. I take it back, that is the most in one direction we have seen her body this entire time. It just took the threat of violence and death.
What would become of you then?
Data stored in Sector Zero can function independently of UC.
In other words, you'll continue to live. Human or not. So that's the way it is. Ryoko-san and I, we never had a way out in the first place.
Aikun!
Oh, poor guy's got nothing now. Well, at this point. Okay, I'm gonna go now. And she's there like, well, that's gonna be interesting. There's a whole lot of me's now.
Aikun! I'll protect you. Let's do this together.
If only I had the courage to take your hand. That would have been for the best.
It's in her name. More Imura. Too many Imura.
I repeat.
Dagger, what's up?
We interrupt this program to bring you an important emergency broadcast. A large, unidentified object has crash-landed in the city. It is headed north toward Kasumicho, destroying everything in its path. A state of emergency has been declared in Ashitaba City. The neighboring 3 wards are advised to evacuate immediately.
And this is where, yep, the very, very beginning bit we would have seen.
It really came. The day of the attack.
I think we finally come full
Only
circle.
one thing left to do.
It's me, myself, and I. And here we go.
Aikun Sentinel, number 15.
Here we go further back for
Wait.
recollection first.
Aikun, wait! First you show up at school all of a sudden. And then you pull me away to a place like this?
Stay still.
Huh? What?
That's a great reaction. And all I can think of is the slave trader routine. Good teeth, seems clean.
I'm not ready for this.
Found it.
It's more than a lot of
Odd
guys
place
can
to be
say.
shot.
Yep, Megami shot her in the leg.
Whoa. What is that?
An activation switch.
Why is there? That's where Megami shot her.
It's used to call your Sentinel. Don't move. That should do it. If what 426 said is true, that's all I need to do. I registered my Sentinel. Sentinel number 15. It's a robot used to fight the Daimos. It was mine, but it's in better hands with you. I really was worthless in the end.
Don't say that.
Fuyusaka,
Huh?
Never mind. It's nothing. Just forget what Morimura said, all right? Believe in yourself.
Akun. Just as Akun said, I'm going to believe in myself now. Mom, Dad, Miwa-chan and the rest.
I appreciate Miwa-chan for rating so highly in this thought list.
I can do it. I can protect you all. It's time. I may be just a schoolgirl, but now I'm a schoolgirl with a giant robot.
That's the spirit. We got no Shinjis in this lineup. Admittedly, though, I'm thinking, oh shit, it landed all the way over there. Now I gotta run down the street and get into it. Fuyusaka complete. Invincible schoolgirl.
Yes?
Megami's almost done, and we could go to the other side and finish up with Mr. Sekigahara here. I think we also have access to destruction mode once again now. Yes, we do. Tempting, but oh man. We got 10 final waves to juggle here along with the story at the same time. And part of me wants to just wrap the story and then nuke everything, or at least as much as it'll let me wrap the story before we have to nuke things. Burn all your mystery points first. We have so many of those. So many of those. I'm just gonna roll down the list and buy everything I can. Where's the buy all option? Still haven't found out whose brain that was in the jar. Also, one of the very first things that Natsuno commented towards BJ was asking if his brain was in a jar somewhere. Which I only remember because that's what got thumbnailed on one of my VODs when I went to replace the thumbnail with something more appropriate. Like, oh yeah, that was a thing. I expect you to read them as you buy them. I don't have time. What the fuck? Okay. I was gonna say, why is there a picture of this ugly ass dog? Oh, it's because dog face. Yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. Term for an ugly person. Yeah, we know that. The picture pulled me up short. I was wondering what the hell it was doing there. Hey, we're about halfway through my mystery points. Oh crap. I still got 40 mystery points. Well, that's a lot of stuff. Oh man, should we... Let's story a tiny bit more. We can rack up... yeah, we can wrap Sekigahara's, I think, and then... Should probably go ahead and do at least a little bit of the destruction mode, just so we don't get caught out by, like, finish wave 5 and then have to do 5 waves in a row, and, like, the only thing we have left to do. I think I get shanked if I told him she looked like a corgi. I mean, deservedly so. Yes, yeah, Reb. Of course I had a log for Nenji using Dogface. Using the message he obtained through the message service, Sekigahara met up with Natsuno Minami and Yuki Takamiya. The message from his friend revealed that Sekigahara had been working with Tetsuya Ida.
Understood.
Ida's a dick. Ida dick. Oh, well. What do you know? It works.
We'll get off here.
But the SIU building is still a little further ahead.
That's okay. This thing will stick out if we bring it too close.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, I'll lead you the rest of the way. Let's go.
God, the difference in their walk.
Let's head to the top of this overpass. We can get a good view of the SIU building from up there. Wanna go check it out?
Yeah.
This seems like a familiar view.
Which one's the SIU building?
See that over there? It's the building next to the police station.
Which floor?
Top.
Got it. I'll take it from here. You're staying behind.
Like hell I am.
Just pulls an RPG and fires it into the SIU from here.
All you're gonna do is slow me down. Unless you want to take a stray bullet to the head. But I don't think you do.
Hang on a second. Someone's sending out orders to me in the black suits. I'm not sure who though. But the orders are coming from the SIU building.
I thought you said it was Ida.
He's
Just
dead.
set the sentinel on it.
I'm pretty sure Shinonome shot him.
I suppose I'll find out when I get there.
Come in.
All we've been hearing is a voice on the radio. It sounds like Ida, but no reason to assume it's actually him if it's just coming from radio, right? I mean, honestly, even if we could see him, you can't trust who you see anymore. Alright, let us answer. You got better.
You've been using the drone to monitor us, haven't you?
I'm nothing if not thorough. It might interest you to know that I have a guest with me. Miss Iori Fuyusaka. Now then, why don't you come by so we can talk? And hurry. I'd like to give you a proper welcome.
Oh, off we go to the SIU. This sounds pleasant.
What the...
Akun.
Drop the gun. Now.
I confess, Terminator hostage situation was not quite what I had in mind either. Oh, these are two very different points in time, Claymore. I mean, just... This is... So, like, if I recall, everything in Sekigahara's route basically takes place later than anything in Fuyusaka's. Because Morimura still exists in hers, and he has actually shot her in his at the very beginning. Hey, Raving Power, yes, welcome back to the Terminator. 3PO, how could you? Man, he got tired of all the translations. No respect. Nobody respected 3PO. He got tired of R2's bullshit, he sold him to the Jawas.
Drop the gun.
I'm not holding one.
Don't do anything rash. One wrong move and I'll blow her head off.
That voice. So you're Ida. That explains how you survived being shot. You were an android this whole time.
That's not true. I did die. I simply copied my memories onto this android, just in case something were to happen to me.
Save early, save often, right?
You plan to perform another loop as an android?
Don't be a fool. I've already saved my data to the evacuation area.
So you're having the android do the dirty work?
When it comes to making sure I end up in the next world, there's no one I trust to get the job done more than me.
Release Fuyusaka. She has nothing to do with this.
No. If anything, her existence poses a threat. And as it turns out, you have no intention of keeping our promise.
Yeah, she may have entered the Sentinel at the end of hers, but the very end of hers is much further ahead than where the rest of her story took place. It's literally the moments before the final battle. So it'll have jumped a decent length of time forward from the end of the rest of her story to that moment. Kind of like in, I think it was it Nenji's? I think Nenji's, you could see the kaiju stomping around in the background at the very end of his, because it jumped forward to the point right before the final battle.
You know I lost my memories. How do you expect me to keep a promise I don't remember?
Perhaps this will ring a bell.
So, how'd it all go? Taking care of anyone standing in your way, I hope. Well, you can relax. Ryoko and I did what we needed on our end. We've already backed up your data. Next time when the world resets, you'll still have your memories intact. There's only one thing left for you to do. Obey Tetsuya Ida's orders. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, but I don't think almost anyone really likes past self, right? Like, past self told me to do a thing. Yeah, well, fuck past me.
Sounds like a real moron.
See?
He clearly has no clue what's going on.
I see I'm left with no other choice. I'd long anticipated your betrayal. Besides, it's already too late. No matter what you do, this is the end for you.
I kind of want to just stand here in front of him and consider things for a while.
Once we arrive in the next world, I promise to take very good care of you all. Now you can die in this world with nothing to fear.
No!
Out of my way. Relax.
I'm sorry, but just let it happen is not really... Not with a gun in the face, man.
You get to die first, Sekigahara, so you don't have to watch.
Morimura. She abandoned the idea of starting over again. and she became obsessed with Operation Aegis. Don't you want to know why?
Oh, we have bought ourselves some time.
Chihiro Morimura's objective. One with great implications. Especially for those from another world, like me. If Operation Aegis succeeds, we'll never be able to leave this world. Oh, I remember clearly. I received Miura back in Sector 3. You're the one who gave him to me. And I remember recording the footage you just played, too. I made sure to back up all my memories. Now I remember everything.
Both are creepy. They are both creepy in their own way. Just before the back alley incident.
Are you okay?
No.
This is bad. There's nowhere to run.
The black suits are monitoring major streets.
We're completely surrounded.
Well, now at least we've come full circle to where he began.
You look like you're getting worse. Have you taken your pills?
I'm all out. They weren't even helping anyway. There's nothing I can do. After I lose my memories, I imagine I'll come to you for help. When that time comes, give this to me.
What are these numbers?
They're for the message service. I used the one from this era.
Understood.
Well, he's gonna get that note back real soon.
If we use the Aegis system, all the terminals will be sealed. Then the city will be cut off from universal control. There won't be any hope of restoring order at that point. That's why everyone disappears. We need to keep at least some of the terminals open.
So, there you go. Everyone disappears because we're cut off from Universal Control, and since Universal Control is controlling all the NPCs and managing the systems, and apparently erasing and rewriting and recreating Miwako, it's bad.
We can't. The enemy will target any open terminals.
Then what? We give up on this world and try again next time?
As I recall, Ryoko was also recovered after the jump much later than he was, so she was much further gone. Like, she did not start receiving any pills until much later than him.
I'm afraid that isn't an option either. There won't be a next time. I had a look at the logs from 2188.
Hey, Mama Cat.
I've discovered a way to link to the satellite.
Satellite?
It's not from this world. There's a satellite orbiting the real world. From it, I learned more about the mechanics of this world. And it turns out we don't get as many tries as we want. The stability of this area is at its breaking point. We can't fail again. If we do, the entire facility will be reset. And Sector 0 will be lost.
Oh, goody. So that's why she's pushing for Aegis so hard. There is no other choice, apparently.
What's Sector 0? I know I've heard of it before.
Seems like your symptoms are becoming more severe. All right, listen well. As you know, there are 5 different sectors. However, there exists one more unique sector. It doesn't take up any space, and there's no interior to see. That's Sector 0. It's an evacuation site that's unaffected by loops. Normally, you can send your data there using the shifter. That's what allows you to continue if the world resets.
That's right. Ida did say that was the way to escape to the next world.
Yes, but this time, Sector 0 will cease to exist as well.
Womp womp.
We won't be able to loop again. This is our last chance.
So, either we get it right, or we are super fucked. Evening, Tokyo Red.
So without Sector 0, the world won't be recreated?
If the Aegis system is activated, yes. We'll still be here. Though we'll be left behind in a world of chaos.
If what you're saying is true, why keep it all a secret?
Because... Sekigahara-kun.
Tell me, why did you erase the logs?
Because I had to. I couldn't let anyone find out about them. There's quite a lot that transpires in 2188. The Earth is a very different place. Do you want to know what happens?
Satellite orbit sector 4, 2188.
Hey, Sekigahara. I've already done my research on you.
I was gonna say, he absolutely has the hitman look, huh?
You're the one who was hired to kill me. In case you couldn't tell, there isn't much left of humanity. Just the 10 people in this little colony. It's a bit fruitless to kill for money at this point. Don't you think?
I've done my research on you as well. And I'm very thorough when I research my targets. There's nothing you can hide from me.
How menacing of you. Intimidate me all you want, but you're not leaving that room.
Professor Chihiro Morimura. In order to raise research funds for Project ARC, you partnered with several questionable organizations. You then sold nanotechnology on the black market. And that's the source of the infection on the surface.
I didn't intend for any of this to happen.
Oh, wow. So the nanomachine infection is technically Morimura's fault. Awesome. And most of humanity is apparently dead or fucked up and infected.
Your voice is trembling. Can't say I blame you.
Yep, Grey
I
Goo
want to
the Earth.
believe a word you say.
Wasn't that one of the Deus Ex endings? Or was it Deus Ex 2? Deus Ex 2, I think Grey Goo was one of the endings.
Oh, I don't plan on telling anyone. This is for me. I never want to forget this moment. The moment humanity's traitor stares death in the face.
What was that?
That was the bomb I planted.
At the power generator? Are you insane? We have to repair it right away. We'll lose life support if we don't.
When I take a job, I finish it.
It can't be. The lock to your room's been disengaged.
Just hang tight, Professor. I'll be seeing you soon.
Damn, he's scary boy.
Humanity was wiped out by the nanomachine infection. And it was all my fault. Sekigahara-kun! You're in bad shape. At this rate, you'll... Huh? Are you lost, little girl? What are you doing alone in a place like this?
I guess it makes sense that you don't remember me.
Are you gonna shoot yourself, Minimura? And blame it on A?
I was just a baby when we last saw each other, after all.
A is for assassination. Yes, it is.
There's only need for one Chihiro Morimura.
You're...
And that's me.
Dude, drilled by, like, your
Morimura
past self,
said quite a
Tiny
bit
You.
before she died.
If you're going to lie, at least put some effort into it.
I did. I stayed up all night thinking of that, dude. Okay, Maggie Simpson. W.S. Waylon Smith. Wait, no. I remember when that episode aired, and it was a huge deal.
No matter. I'll simply ask Miss Fuyusaka here what she knows. After I finished you off, of course.
Oh, by the way, Sector Zero is going to disappear.
Sector Zero. That's where you backed up your data, right?
Who Shot Mr. Burns is way too big. It was crazy huge, right? Of course, you had to wait all summer for an answer.
A good precaution, but that isn't going to save you. Morimura gained access to the satellite of the real world. That's where she learned about the next reset. And that it's going to be different from any other.
Satellite of the real world.
It's not just this world at stake anymore. If we fail to defeat the kaiju again, the real world will be impacted as well.
Yeah, right, Reb. Sekigahara sees a job through to the end, even if the world is ending.
That includes the facility that sends us back there. When the facility itself is recreated, there won't be a Sector Zero anymore. Whether we go with Operation Aegis or not, there won't be a next time. And no one will be able to loop again.
Satellite. Tell me, is this what you meant? It can't be. But... Seki...
Not gonna lie, I feel kind of low shooting a dude while he's talking about Tomy. Because we respect Tomy.
Hey, are you alright?
Ow.
Guess you're okay. Fuyusaka.
Ei-kun. Is it over?
My past is.
You shot the villain during his monologue, how rude. I mean, I'm okay with that though.
But as for our future, for our survival...
Just said he was talking about Tomy at the time.
This is only the beginning.
Do you think, maybe this is the beginning of something else too?
Yeah, I think it is.
Saved from the clutches of evil Killer Row, and she's still like, so we dating, yo? So we can bypass the motorway. Final battle.
Sentinel number 15. Fuyusaka's the one piloting it. She's always so sincere in her actions. And that's Sentinel number 17 behind her. I'm seeing second, even third generation Sentinels. 12 in total. That bastard. He's gathered quite a few participants for his game. That enhanced first-gen model. It must be Sentinel number 11.
And join the party.
Guess I'll give it a shot.
Girl has her objectives in mind. She's well suited to Ei-kun, apparently. They both will absolutely go to the ends to achieve what they're going for. Regardless of what else is going on, apparently. Sekigahara is clear. What does that leave us with? We got one. Alright, we've actually cleared quite a bit. So now we're actually down to just 4 people who are incomplete. One of which is deeply incomplete. Dick. And the other 2 are blocked by Hijiyama for the moment. So I'm gonna go 86% story. Yeah, I'm gonna go destruction mode a tiny bit. Yeah, right in the neck. So I guess he got tagged in the neck at some point. What do we have going on here? We have hordes of G-molars and drill flies. Our bonus objective reward is Hamburger! Well, clearly gonna have to do the... Wait, can I do the... Ogata and Kisaragi? Oh yeah, okay. Where can't... Oh, no, no Hamburger! We can't get Hamburger. I can't do the bonus objective. Kisaragi is currently fried. I'll have to circle back on that one. Oh, sad. Sad panda. Alright, well, who am I sticking in then? Well, only one of my precious G3s is available, so get the fuck in there. We require the Hamburger. Hamburger is not available! We cannot Hamburger. No Kisaragi. No Kisaragi means can't meet the requirements. I have 199,000 meta chips. Good God, what am I even gonna do with that? I guess the answer is I should find anyone who has anything that's not unlocked and then just get it unlocked. Does anyone have any of the... Oh, he's still got one we can upgrade and then get whatever comes off of that. What do we got? Hurricane Rush. Double-fisted barrage, 220 attack power and 18 attacks. We cannot... Fine. I will take that quote. Just for the complete lack of context involved in that. We cannot Hamburger. Days ruined, my disappointment is immeasurable. Well, I mean, it's any day ending in Y for you, right? I don't actually think I have the cash to +8 everything, but we can definitely make sure everyone has access to... At least you can see the full list of everything, like, oh, yeah, Plasma Arc Fusion Cutter. Okay, we gotta pay for that, and then we gotta upgrade it enough to unlock whatever's under it, which is the Plasmic Wrecker. 60 power, 60 hits. Armor piercing. Could be fun. She's got access to all of hers. Oh, he's never done the EMP stunner, so let's go ahead and go through that quickly. Get whatever that unlocks. Long-range EMP missiles. Cool, sure. Play with that. Tomy, are you done? Tomy's done. Actually, she's not. Multi-lock missiles need to be upgraded. That gets us piercing multi-lock missiles. Ooh. 32 power, 70 shots, armor piercing. Slows movement. I like it. Alright, Takamiya, we got all yours, we got all yours. Goto. Haven't done gravity missiles, so let's just go ahead and do that quickly. What do we get off gravity missiles? We get teleportation field. Allies in target area are teleported near you. Oh, good God, it's the Agito personnel carrier trick again. For anyone, God, no one is still around from those days, I suspect. Well, very few people. In the old days of Lost Dimension. That was like 2015, I think. Yep, that's right, Vamp, the Infinite Daydream. What's that? There's a skill that'll actually let us just take all our turns again? What? There's a way I can loop this so I can just do it over and over and over and over again? Okay, for the rest of the game, no one else is getting a turn. Probably the most I've ever broken a game. Because that was it. From that point forward, literally no enemy got a turn again for the rest of the entire game. Shu has to get shield repair and then unlock off that. Yep, including the final boss. Actually, I have this weird feeling. I think we gave the final boss one turn just to not be total dicks about it, and then we didn't let him take any more turns. Optimized generator. Oh. Interesting. Increase the EP cost, power, and range of armaments. Okay, so everything's a bit more expensive, but everything is better. That's kind of neat. Yes, pity turn, and then we laughed at him. To be fair, he hit pretty hard, which is part of why we decided not to give him any more turns. Dude was called the End and was kind of living up to it. I just realized, do I actually have a YouTube command on here? Oh good, I do. I figured I'd kick it out just in case, because I'm trying to get the YouTube page built up as well, which means getting us back to partnership, because I lost that ages ago. You know, side effect of not posting anything for like 2 years. So if anyone doesn't mind watching in 2 places to totally pad those numbers, I would not say no, and I would appreciate it. You don't see the command? Just for you, Reb. I will act the bot in that chat. There you go. Even with less broken means only let him get 1 turn is usually the goal because he's dangerous. Yeah, dude, the 1 turn we gave him, he did nearly put someone in the ground. It's like, well, nope, can't have that. Alright, so everyone has access to all of their skills now at least. I have also upgraded everyone to have 3 ranks of Neurolink, only because that means we wind up with situations like Hijiyama here, who has already done 2 missions and is not brain overloaded. It's just enough that we can get a 3rd mission out of them before they fry. I mean, there's 50% more uptime, that's pretty big. Why is Kappa the full moon face? Wait, is that their Kappa? See over there, Cubby and Reaper. Thanks, man. Is that their Kappa? Do they have a Kappa? Alright, let's see. Oh my god, the Kappa reminds me all of a sudden of back when we did P4 dancing and we had the golden Tanakappa. Oh my god. We have history and it is disturbing sometimes. Alright, I want my Miura. I'm gonna put Amaguchi in.
Someone's gotta do it.
I'm going to put... Oh, Takumi is not available. She actually has my favorite skill right now, which is the active cooling device. I misunderstood how it worked originally. It doesn't function as a buff, but just anyone who is currently in waiting in that area, it cuts the wait time considerably, which means you can drop a couple super missiles, hit people with this, and then they will come back so much sooner. She unfortunately is cooked right now. Oh, it's nice over here. I'm trying to make it better over there. At the very least, it definitely has a higher bitrate than Twitch, I'll confess. So I do kind of like that because the VODs are much higher quality. Mr. Pounce, thank you for the raid. Come on in, everyone. Good evening, good evening. Oh, what were you up to? Well, I'm pretty sure I know what you're up to. Tiny raid. All raids are good raids. All raids are good raids. Oh, and thank you for BB2, Cubby. Error with Twitch API, but I think I saw it was Mass Effect 2. How's that playthrough been going? Oh, hey, Ravnica, I see you over there. Yes, our favorite game, Twitch API. Everyone seems to play it lately, or at least my bot thinks so. So for those just coming in, good evening. My name is CareLevelZero. By day, I'm a senior game designer for Red Hook Studios and Darkest Dungeon 2, and by night, RPGs. And narrative games, mostly RPGs. Getting to the point where the stories can take off. Approaching. I mean, I saw you do the collector ship, so I know it already took off a bit to that point. I mean, it's one of my favorite areas. It's just wonderfully creepy. Yes, welcome to the inflation stream. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. Oh, yeah, the IFF is nice because it'll sit there while you do other stuff. But, yeah, that is a cruel, soft point of no return if you have not been warned. And I know someone did. I saw someone actually warn you in chat. We're about to drop into a tactical mission here in 13 Sentinels because we've been doing a ton of story. I'm just trying to decide who my lineup is for it. I think I will go ahead and put in one of my Gen 2s. We need a mix of anti-air and anti-ground. So... She's got piercing multi-lock. You know, maybe we'll actually give... I'm gonna give... Oh, that's weird. Okay, I'm confused because this keeps happening with Amaguchi. Randomly, I swear, one of his skills just keeps unequipping. Get interceptors. We want interceptors. I'm going to increase the interceptors. 7 of them. That will do for the moment. Emotes here are wild. Yeah, I miss my emotes. I want to get them over there. I can't yet, though. Gotta be partnered for it. Can't wait for you to play Jade Empire, Cubby. I have not heard anything, so I don't think we're getting front page, which is a shame, because next month is 20 years in the industry, and I'm really, really looking forward to doing that, but I'm definitely going to do Jade regardless. Chat's been really super making sure I don't make any huge mistakes without hard spoiling. Nice! Yeah, the IFF one is definitely the roughest, because if you do it, and you go do anything else from that point forward other than just doing the end of the game, you start fucking with the end of the game. It's quite cruel, actually. Alright, we gotta have a couple of Gen 1s and 2s, preferably a mix of anti-air as well. Wide-range suppression rockets do actually work in the air, so we'll put in Ogata and Hijiyama, because he's got the actual air demolish blade. He'll be good for that. That's harsh. It is. It's bad. Yeah. And I don't think you won't know that you've done it to yourself until it happens. In fact, you might not even realize when the stuff happens that it's because you went and did other things. So it can be a little unclear. You know, I'm gonna bring Goto as well.
I'll fight.
That'll be our 6. I'm gonna upgrade his interceptors as well, make sure he's got plenty he can put out. And I think, man, I'd be kind of tempted to use the teleportation field with him in conjunction with like Kurabe and Fuyusaka when they're using the plasma cutters to teleport them to hard targets since they move so slowly. Who's everyone's favorite character so far? That's Miwako. She's nowhere in this lineup because she's not an important character, but it's Miwako. Alright, his stuff's pretty good. I'm just going to go ahead and bump the lock-on range a bit for the attractor. And I'm going to make the rush attack a bit stronger. Spent a fair number of our chips, but I mean, pound for pound, we've got good power. And Miura's already got the... yeah, he's got the missiles maxed out. I don't know that I want the anti-ground. I will do bigger railgun, because, I mean, come on. Bigger railgun. It's a bigger railgun. And it's a bigger railgun. And it's a bigger railgun. Okay, biggest railgun. I'll take that. Biggest railgun. Do it for her, do it for Miwako. Damn right. I am now... I'm glad everyone likes her as much as I do, because I'm totally making an emote of her, so... What am I going to spend them on this point? Power. I actually haven't bought all the meta upgrades because there are a couple I just don't... You know, I guess I could buy them to have them, but they just don't really tend to play into how I play, so I'm not too concerned. Like, doubling movement speed is nice, but I would rather power boost someone who already has a limiter unlock for super speed, and then just make them hit 4 times as hard. I think that'll do. Throw in a few random other points around to assist some of our people, and yeah, that'll do. We're good. We got plenty. Let's do it. There's the small substat menu we could boost points in Reb.
Look, Natchan, the Cultural Science Museum. We went there on a field trip once.
I use that to bump Neuralink so everyone can do one extra mission.
Oh, yeah, an elementary school. Man, that takes me back. I hope it's still
good
standing.
God, what the hell quote is that? Maybe it's the Oreo center of this weasel sex sandwich. Oh my god. Yep, that's a very Ereshka quote.
After all this,
I'll turn your YouTube chat into all hamburger eventually. Go for it.
That's all it takes, huh? Just give us some magnets and levers to mess with, and we're happy.
huh?
This close to
Did you
making a
forget,
consider
Nezuko?
hamburger
That
emote.
was where you proposed to me.
I what?
Yeah, said you'd protect me forever. Oh, back in 2nd grade? He said that to me too.
Oh, he's. Oh yeah.
Really? Well, Casanova, exactly how many girls have you proposed to?
What? Hey, I didn't mean it like that. Look, it was 2nd grade. I didn't know shit. I just wanted to be a hero.
Nenji's got plays.
Daimo signatures. They're coming.
Perfect. Now I get to prove it.
This demands at least 3 emotes: hamburger, Miwako, and another Miwako. Look, it's just gonna be Miwako, Miwako, and Miwako eating hamburger. Oh, actually, shit. That could work.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything that's already on the field? We do. Directly south of us, we have what? Molars, 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 molars. Molar, 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 molar. Lots of molars to the south of us.
Stay on guard. What's up? Stay
Now
calm.
I
No
want
practice
to
round. Try. What
turbocharge
now?
the hell out of us.
Hope I can pull my
To
weight.
do that, I need to get a few points. So who's got... Let's get the interceptors out first. Everyone with interceptors.
Your turn.
Just get them on the field immediate. Not going to do us any good if they're not out.
Backup deployed.
He's got 11 of them.
What now?
Send them off to do our job. 2 Miwakos, 1 hamburger. Why would you? Oh god. Reaper's trying to corrupt a Miwako. I at this point I cannot risk smacking anyone talking in YouTube chat. I need everyone there too much, so I can't. Sorry. I can't do that. Alright, other people. Let's see. Don't drop the super missile until we have something we really need. Anti-ground piercing rockets, though, perfectly fine for this, and that'll get us our starting meta points to spend too.
That hit. Got him.
Enemy on the move.
Alright, now I can check. How big is the
Remember your
range
training.
for power boost? It's quite small. So, we're gonna have to group everyone together in one small area. And then activate that, because that'll give me 15 seconds of everyone being stupidly powerful, which is going to cut the amount of shit I need to do in half.
Not throwing away my shot. Number 19.
Everyone condense
Commence
positions.
movement.
Number 12,
They ought to
moving up.
be used to fights by now.
Number 10, moving
What
out.
next? No point overthinking it. I won't back down.
Okay. That'll land in a moment. Red circle means we've got something big coming in. Interceptors are actually doing perfectly fine over here. Good for them. Nope, I see Tokyo Red has been fed to the chair. Goodbye, Tokyo Red. Your sacrifice is appreciated. Alright, need those two to get a little closer.
Got a target on my
Where
back
are
here.
they?
Almost.
I have to focus.
That's all I needed. You
Number
move.
13,
Enemy on the
moving out.
move.
You're already in position, in
Let's
position, in
select
position.
Mess this up.
I'll try.
What can I do now then?
Go to in position.
Feeling 22. Advancing.
Hamaguchi in position. What is that? All drill flies? That's pretty much all. Ugh, that is gross.
Number 12,
I
moving out.
won't back down.
That's fine. That's as close as I needed. Now the fun begins.
Enemy on the move.
Starting with Well, that'll take plenty of stuff, but not quite what I'm looking for. Let's go with... Anti-air Demolisher would be nice. I need something with a little bit more horizontal reach. The EMP attractor will pretty much shred all of that to the ground and simultaneously destroy all of the missiles, so go.
I'm right here. Yeah!
Everyone have a seat. And given the double power, the arm-mounted pulse will actually be pretty good for that. But what do we got still going on south? That's about to arrive. It's not there yet. Let's go. Convergent laser through a few guys will definitely thin the ranks quickly.
Locked on. Hit. That's that. Can't mess this up.
That is much less of them now. Now they're all on the ground. They can enjoy some anti-ground piercing rocket launcher.
That's it. Got it. They're down. Are we
And there were none.
winning?
Gonna smack even harder than Zero smacked Bill. You know, there is still somewhere footage of that. And I wouldn't know, Vamp, I wouldn't know how to safely feed anyone to the chair on that side. Alright, point and lock missiles available for him. That'll go ahead and wrap that up, freeze the interceptors up to go do more important things.
Nailed it. That's some power. I won't back down.
Okay, big targets just dropped in. What is it? High quad, armored. Man, that is dense, but it's not hard target enough to warrant something like this. But it is awfully tempting. It is a high quad, though. It's on the ground. Is it all on the ground? It's all on the ground. Alright, Hijiyama time.
Now it's a real fight.
Limiter removal is off.
I'll make it work. Number 12.
Hijiyama's on the move. And Mira, my good dude, I need you to... I admit fuck everything downrange does sound fun, but I think I want something a little bit more... That's a lie. I don't think I want anything more condensed than that. I kind of think that is the answer I want. Fire in the hole.
They don't stand a chance.
Let's see.
Fireworks! Now, just make sure I'm getting a back attack on that high quad.
They're finished. How's that?
And,
Try
oh,
again. Hope I can
what?
pull my
Hijiyama
weight.
basically just deleted everyone. He's good at that. Plus, right now he's running under limiter unlock power and the meta point power. Yes, that cross missile salvo is technically still landing. I don't think, yeah, they're not even all down yet. All those little blue missiles in the air are still incoming. The attack lasts a while.
They ought to be used to fights by now.
Alright, that is a lot of flyers. We got something big coming up over there, and something big is going to spawn over here.
Better put on a show for Yuki-chan.
Probably respond to all those various flyers. Let's have less of them. Less of them seems good.
Here goes. Bullseye. I got it.
And there were less of them.
What now?
Alright. Limit removal.
Now I'm mad. Okay.
The
What
red
now?
over there is about to land, so I'm just going to get him headed that way. Let's run through this way. We're still to drop in red behind
Number 10.
whatever that
I'll
is.
try. Okay.
As for Kurabe, I don't use sentry guns much anymore. Hey TK, I already did Macross attack them. I will probably do so again when I can again. Nope, that is true, Ravnica. No, I have no moderators on that side yet. But to be fair, I haven't needed any either. Alright, he will just delete the remainder of that, which I think is fine by me. Still some flyers coming in, but let's just get rid of all of them.
I'm on it. How's that? Nice. We should probably get out of here.
What's optimal?
Goto is available. Goto can probably go ahead and take care of... That's a reasonable shot. Takes a couple of flyers up front, takes the twin tails at the back, hits at least one missile in flight. Nope, it hits both missiles in flight.
How's this? Good. Signal offline.
I'll try.
Okay. What is that? Another high quad? Another high quad. I don't think I can get him... Oh, I can't quite get him behind it, so let's just adjust
No point overthinking it.
that run to here.
What the?
Oh, damn, they managed to get right on top of him.
They're in my way. Kid, no point overthinking it. Okay, what now?
Well, that's annoying. Alright, fine.
I ought to be used to fights by now.
Might have to adjust his position. I was hoping I could slip him by, but they managed to spawn right on top of him. Blade will take a ton of them, but it won't leave him enough to deal with the high quad, which is more important to me. So I think what I'm going to do is drop a full team barrier for a moment.
Okay. What
and
now?
I'm going to have him do standard attacks to clear the way out a bit.
Die already. Take it. There
That way they can't break him for a few
I'll make
seconds.
the practice rounds over.
Hijiyama's actually already well positioned for whatever's dropping in there, so
Number 12,
I'm just going to move him
What's our
slightly.
plan?
Still got these things shooting at me, though. I'm getting annoying. You know?
Enemy on the move.
Still have one more batch of stuff coming in, but Hijiyama's pretty well positioned to take care of it. I don't see any other batches dropping, so I'm going to go ahead and do a team heal EP.
Back down.
And we're going to say good night and goodbye to just everything downrange.
A hit. Enemy down.
I guess life comes at you fast.
It's the Miura way. Fuck all of them.
I'll try.
And as for that high quad, we're just going to punch the shit.
Let's do this. Got him. You like
Enemy. What then? I guess life comes at
Alright,
you
those
fast.
will be here
What
any
next?
moment.
I'll make it work.
And they have arrived. Now, what is the back angle on that high quad? I don't think I can actually get the back angle on the high... Wait, there we go. That technically comes at an angle where it counts as a back attack for the high quad.
Take this. A fine hit.
Senseless. They're like any
And
other
Hijiyama
punks.
delivers. The crazy thing is, that's how far he can attack right now.
I ought to be used to fights by now.
Number 10.
We'll just move him a little bit first. And since I see rockets incoming, let's not have that. Actually did take some damage to the terminal. I wasn't paying attention to a couple of incoming rockets. Oh, Jiro, you get to punch something.
Damn kaiju. That hit. Got him.
Oh, that is a...
Okay. What now?
That thing is very focused on a single target.
Come on. Take it. That's it.
Stay on guard.
Too slow.
Guys, I can take care of those.
That easy. That's my win.
Crap, they're targeting me.
I ought to be used to fights by now.
Man, he can get down there fast enough to catch a couple of these.
practice round's over. Here it comes!
And that's Hijiyama done with that one. That leaves us with a single guy on the field.
No point overthinking.
He was currently being harassed by interceptors. But just for fun, let's give him a whole lot of rockets too.
Let's do this. Yeah! There it goes!
Termination of enemy signals confirmed.
Yeah, for the lack of G3s, the team did well. My G4s are finally picking up their end of the weight.
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
Well, so much for that museum.
All the old pieces
could
of
say
our
it's
daily lives are getting
history.
left behind.
Well,
I feel
Mom,
bad
I'm sorry.
for saying it, but it's kind of hard to focus on being sad when I'm this hungry.
That's only fair. We've been fighting these monsters non-stop since sundown. If I could have anything, well, I was hoping I could enjoy hamburger again someday.
Hamburger!
Once this is all over, I'll make as much as you want.
Sounds good. Am I still invited to this?
Of course.
Guess I'd better stay alive then. Wouldn't want to miss it. Did we do it?
All the hamburger. I did take some terminal damage on that one, so we're not getting an A. We did do fantastically on the Sentinels, though. They took no damage.
I will protect everyone.
And as usual, Mira did stupid amounts. Oh, Hijiyama hit 30. That's more like it. Karabi at 25 with restored memories. Took like 20% terminal damage, though. City damage was 13.2% as well. Man, they blew up a lot of stuff. Yeah, no. 20% terminal, that's an A. That's fine. I need to redo it anyways for the bonus objective, since we had no Kisaragi available, and therefore no hamburger. Mira the GOAT. Mira's been great. The Gen 3s match my playstyle. I'm a big fan of slow-moving, heavy machinery that fights from very, very far away. I'm old-school StarCraft siege tank user and shit like that. Let's take a look and see what the next one wants to throw at us. Oh, God. Oh. Next one, Shinonome and Goto on the strike team. Sorry, I just fried Goto. My bad. Hordes of various ground kaiju. What is the bonus objective for? Photo of Goto. Well, I don't think we're all concerned about losing that, right? As a barbarian, I like Gen 1. Oh, Gen 1s are fantastic. I treat them as strike units. Let everyone else kind of clear the way, and then let them break the all the hard targets, right? Limiter unlock off. They just melt even the armored targets. Either high mobility, high agility, hit fast a lot, or stay the fuck away from me and stay away from snipe you from way over here. We do have the fast hit and runs in this, but I actually have some better support options than some of the other things. Speaking of,
Got it.
Takamiya for this one. I want
Let's go. Okay,
my
got it.
G3s back. Well, let's go ahead and have... Well, we'll take Karabe out. Let's put Fuyusaka in.
Let's go.
Actually, I'd like to... We have a lot of ground units. Hordes of various ground kaiju. I would like to keep 2 Gen 1s in that case. So let's pull Amaguchi out. And keep Takamiya because she's got the capacity to reduce cooldowns, which will be good for the heavier hitters in the G3 ranks. Oh, good God. Okay, the interceptors sound broke as shit in that case. Glad they fixed that. It's not a win if you don't have to work for it, at least to a degree, right? Sound like what's up? Good evening. Alright, we'll do one more of these, then we'll go back to story, but I do want to get some upgrades on Fuyusaka. Let's see. What do I want to upgrade on her? Well, I think we have to give her this Plasma Wrecker. Heavy Knuckles, you can go away. We've never really used you. Plasma Wrecker, you are hired. And let's just upgrade it a bit so it'll take less time to recover after she does it. Man, that thing has a long wait. Alright, those machine cannons could do with some upgrades. They've like never been upgraded, so we'll fix that. Multi-rockets up, sure. Multi-rocket distance launchers, sure. Sentry gun, sure. We still use it occasionally. Shield emitter, sure. Alright, that should probably do. I think most other people are still relatively good. Haven't tried his Hurricane Rush though. Kinda wanna see that. And I'm suspecting, yeah, unlike the regular rush attack though, it's not free. Which makes it a little bit less appealing. EMP surrounding has actually been good. Let me make it cheaper, yes please, and that's already good as is. And one more thing. There we go. Upgrades for people. Go get him, team. Go get him. Okay, I see Sentinels. May 28th, 1:18 a.m.
The D-forces already have us surrounded. We're pulling out all the stops here, but still. You think we can last until tomorrow afternoon? I know we can. I won't give up. I'll find a way. You're right. No point waiting around and moping about it. If you want to win, you'll have to fight for it. And I'm not about to let you take the lead. I won't lose either. I'm not scared of them.
Yeah? Atta girl.
Alright, we're gonna have to drop some, yeah, there's a long-ass time to wait. The ship is currently... The satellite has orbited past our location, basically, too far. It's the other side of the planet now. Okay, let's see. So we got a lot on the ground already. That looks like lots of molars. Drum cores. Oh, that is a complement of twin tails. That means lots of rockets coming in from there. Gladiator, but it's slow. It'll take a bit to get here. A lot of workers, not really... Man, you know what? I kind of forgot about the small fry units. You sort of stop seeing them after a while. The Gladiator, another complement of twin tails. Okay, the twin tails are definitely the things I want off Harass the fastest. To that end, I need to pull everyone into a slightly tighter formation.
What do I do? Number 15.
What's the plan? Number 11.
Everyone can benefit from the extremely narrow
What's my next move? Number 6 gotta keep it
effect
together.
range
As long as I can keep this thing moving.
of what I'm going to do next.
Number 21 on the move.
Alright, that should be everyone close enough, I think.
Right?
Alright, now we need someone to do a little bit of damage so we can get our points. I don't think anyone can reach... Oh, so that's how the... Wow, Plasma Wrecker's got some reach. I like it. We'll have some fun with that. But first... need to deal with those down there. I don't think anyone's got the well, Kisaragi has the reach, but I don't know that she's who I want to... I want to spend her shot on that immediately. I can cut her wait time in half after the fact. Well, completely eliminating one wing of it's probably the right call in. First things first, let's start getting stuff like sentry guns and whatnot in play.
Lend us a hand.
How's the Sentinel? Don't let
Let's go, Natsuno.
I need someone with a lot of reach. That is good reach, but it won't actually get to what I need. That, on the other hand, will probably score me the points I want. I'm not going to move her to take the shot because I need her to be kind of tight right now.
Give up. How's that? I beat him.
No fight I can't win.
Almost. Not quite the amount I need. I need someone to do a little bit of mop-up. preferably without moving off their position. I guess super long-range missiles will do for the moment. Alright, that takes the twin tail wing out. Which means now I can power boost everyone, now that we're tightly packed. She can do the active cooling, so everyone's turns will come back up a bit faster, particularly useful for people like Kisaragi, who just took one.
Don't waste any chances.
And the rest of them can just get moving.
Good. Next. No point overthinking it.
Now I see that drum setting itself up to go off, so we're just going to cover him.
Here comes the pain. Take it.
There we go, that takes out the guy back there instead.
Gotta do something.
That is a lot. I see all those targeting markers. That is a lot of shit coming this way. Those twin tails are doing work. Can't have that. Well, EMP, get everything out of the air immediate.
This isn't so. What? I can do this.
Technically, I don't need the super large missile for this. The super long range missile should do enough to take the entire wing out on their own.
Score! Did you see that?
Twin tails are off the
So
board.
much for that kaiju.
Oh yeah, yeah, the wide range railgun is hilarious. It's just like, yeah, you want to hit a few city blocks at once? Here you go. Plus she can move a bit before doing it. Alright, gonna wait for more to come in before we have to do that. I've had a few, but not really to the point where I need right now. I think I would rather precision machine cannon through a few things.
Just watch. Hit.
Right through a few things. Cheap and effective.
What's the plan?
Alright, whatever that is, it's about to land. So, Sekigahara,
Limiters off.
limit removal.
How's the Sentinel?
Let's get him running in towards that. We'll take the outside route so you can hopefully get behind whatever spawns.
Number 11. What's the plan?
We can do
Similarly, I think Okada's got to pop his now.
Oh, now.
So we're good until about 140,
We can do this.
What's the plan?
What do I
do?
and then their limit's going to be off. I want him to start heading towards that.
We can
How's the Sentinel? I'll try.
What do I do?
Man, most of what landed there is kind of junk creatures.
Here goes. Yes! I got it!
Number 10, moving in. Don't let up.
There's junk creatures, and that's the big one that spawned. They were covering a gladiator. Nice. Well, this works out well. It's a back attack. He's already boosted with limit removal, and we should still be under the effects of the power boost meta effect, so...
Here goes. Did that do it? Neutralized.
Yeah, he got it.
What now?
He nicely gone. And similarly, let's take that one off the board immediately.
Yeah! You like that?
Alright, no gladiators for us, thank you. Goodbye. Let's look at that molar on our side there. A lot of kind of trash creatures down here. A sentinel in there as well. Yes, and here we see CLZ melting a gladiator. Can't give him any mercy, right? Well, that'll kill everything at least. Yeah, that'll finish up on that side. We're about to have a bunch more stuff spawn though.
How's that? Take that!
Oh, that precision machine cannon is good stuff.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, talk me up. Do I want to actually have her do things? Or do I want to have her continue reducing everyone else's cooldowns? We've split up, so it's really only affecting 3 people's cooldowns at the moment. I guess I'll see what spawns first to make a decision based on that.
What's the plan? Okay, let's do this.
Ah, RPF. Oh, she can't quite go far enough to get the back attack on that.
Okay, what's the plan?
I am going to send her out, though.
My turn now.
Sekigahara, let's see. Getting behind that is going to be difficult. The EMP's still holding, but they're going to start moving again in a moment. I think I'm going to have to go for the high quad first.
Number 21, okay, let's do this.
As fast as he's moving, I hope he's going to get through that beam before it goes off.
How's the
If not, this is about to really hurt.
No point overthinking it.
On Agata's side, not a ton for him to do. Actually, no, I was going to send him down to assist with that, but honestly, I don't want to take him away from this because we've got something big coming in. So I'm going to have him just slug this drum mine out and keep moving.
Pain. Get bit. See ya.
No fight I can't win. This isn't okay. What's the plan?
Alright, now she can get behind it with the quad leg spikes.
Die. Nice.
Okay, 28,000 and the RPF is gone.
Pretty freaky.
Ooh. Oh, the Supar missile is ready again. Oh man, that's so tempting. Should I hold that? Should I hold that for that to land? Oh, I've only got a few more seconds. I might run out before those things actually spawn. Drop it here, though. Should clock in about 20,000 damage, but it's not armor piercing. God, at this point, actually... Oh, fuck it. I'm doing it. Anything still left standing, it'll just clear the way for Sekigahara to finish up. So, here we go.
Here goes.
Fireworks.
They felt that. Got him. Let's go, Natsuno.
Don't let up.
Well, it looks like... I think it got the Sentinel. I think? It's hard to tell if it's just been pushed back in there.
My turn now.
No, I think the high quad might be the only thing. Alright, you know what? Just go. Jesus, I'm just going to use the rush attack then. I'm not even going to waste anything on it. What's your facing? Can't quite get behind you. I guess we'll just punch the shit out of him here.
Come on. How was that?
That only needed one punch anyways.
Target destroyed.
What to do?
Alright, girl. Let's just wait a moment for whatever that is to land. If your EMP stunner hits a huge area, it'll basically hit everything there.
Gotta keep my spirit and take them all.
That's it.
Gonna be okay. Definitely.
Alright, still got a swarm of trash stuff. Oh, there is one gladiator still in there.
They're like
Gotta keep
Well
it
then.
together.
In that case... Precision won't do much to him. His armor will prevent it. Sekigahara...
No point
busy,
overthinking
so Ogata, I think... Oh, that's gonna be tight to get up there.
What do I do?
Gotta do something.
Well, not so enough. You could just push them all back for a moment. That would be appreciated.
Go away! Hit! Gotcha!
They're like any other punks.
That'll do.
Okay. What now?
Start sending him up towards whatever this is.
Number 10, move
What
it.
do I do? What's the plan?
Sekigahara, same deal. Need you to basically just
Number 11.
race it that way. That Sentinel is
Right.
very nearly there. Now for further to not manage to get here. Debating if I should just EMP it and shut it down. That's armor piercing, but it won't do enough. Especially if it's not a, yeah, I can't get it angled as a back attack, so even with the double power and armor piercing, I don't think that'll do the trick. Shame, I really want to see that. That looks like a lot of fun. Well, you know what? She can get down here to do this, though. Let's do it, just for fun.
How's that? Are we getting their numbers down?
Don't let up.
Well then.
They ought to be used to
Sorry,
force by
Ogata,
now.
there's nothing for you to do here. If you wouldn't mind heading back up this way instead, that would be great. Okay then.
Number 10, moving out.
Alright, also, you all need to get the fuck off my doorstep.
As long as I can keep this thing moving. Here you go. How's that?
And just mutilate the crap out of him. Thank you, goodbye. Jeez, I keep sending Sekigahara in places, and I keep sending Ogata to places, and other people keep going and wrecking the shit there before they arrive. I'm starting to feel bad for them. Not too bad, but, you know, just a little bit bad. Oh, hang on, I see another one in there. Well, anti-ground armor pierce, we still have full big power boost going on. I'm gonna go for it.
Take this. Good.
Yeah, even the Sentinel went down on that. Holy shit. Alright, Ogata, get through here.
Number 10, moving out. Okay. What now?
Oh no, what is this? Is that an RPF? Who could have foreseen this?
Class is in session.
Goodbye.
You like that?
Gotta keep my spirits up.
Alright, still got 2 incoming.
What to do? Gotta keep my spirits up.
And I still have 1 use left of a meta skill.
Let's go, not to know.
Oh, nice. And there's so much to piece together anyways, Luna. Plus, I think, honestly, just playing it in even remotely different order will give you insights and stuff that we didn't necessarily have when I played, right? Order definitely affects how you perceive a lot of stuff in this. Yes, it was an RPF for a couple of seconds. And then it went away.
Gotta do something.
Alright, I'm gonna have her hold for the moment. Takiya's turn will come up. Actually, maybe. Well, there actually really isn't anything for her to shoot at. What? Wait, there's one drum mine off the corner of the map. We're gonna forget about it, and it's gonna crawl right up somebody's ass at the last possible moment. Her wait time's incredibly fast off that, though, so I am gonna go ahead and just say fuck it.
Ready for this?
I don't want the thing re-entering the area of operations.
Okay. What's the plan?
And Takamiya, since you've been so good at helping people out, I would like for you to get rid of everyone's downtime, please.
Thank you. I've gotta do this.
That way, I've got stuff ready to spend on... I mean, she's already here, so I'm just gonna have her do the same thing again.
Let's turn this around.
Kisaragi, you need more EP. Definitely do not have enough.
This is all pretty freaky.
And we'll take her out for 6 seconds, I believe, is what she's got. And the heal is only for 30%, so wouldn't really get me enough. I was hoping to sneak in one more super missile. Might have to go for missile rain instead.
I can do this. Number 13. Okay, this is all pretty freaky. What do I gotta keep it to? How do I? Gonna be okay. Definitely. Number 17. Focus.
And
What to do?
alright, one last horde.
What do I do?
You poor, unfortunate souls. So sad. That just seemed excessive.
Gonna be okay. Definitely.
Oh, shit. I didn't notice him buried in there. Well played. I might have to go ahead and EMP for that then. Or the 10-second shield for us.
So,
Haven't
what's my
decided
next
which
move?
yet. Oh, and they're just outside of the EMP range where I could grab everyone at once without having to actually spend meta for it. I am familiar with Ultra Kill, I have a copy of it, and like many things I own copies of, I have not played it. I'm a collector. I put things on shelves and then never touch them. Not intentionally, I just get busy. The backlog of Doom, oh god, yes. Which reminds me, Ace Attorney Investigations, how we feeling about that as the follow-up to this when it comes out? I think I can fit one more short game between this and then, maybe Tactical Breach Wizards. But otherwise, how are we feeling about Ace Attorney Investigations? Blind, incidentally. I have never played it. Man, do I want to just drop the hammer? Are those Twin Tails? Oh, those are fucking Twin Tails. Super long range missiles it is. Nah, Pyro, I'm not going to. I'll play it on my own in that case.
So much for that, Kaiju.
But I'm not going to play 2 and 3 to get to that. Especially since 2 is widely viewed as like one of the worst sentries in the series. I am in no hurry to get to that. Oh, he can't quite get there, but
No room for hesitation.
he should still be moving fast.
Number 11, moving out.
Yeah, we still have something else coming in, but fortunately he's still in the area, so I'm just going to position him behind it all.
10, don't let up. Here goes. How many left? They're like
Gotta keep it together.
That's what I expected. Alright, I'm going to drop this group shield.
Will do.
Precision machine cannons won't do anything to him. Let's go with the EMP. Wide range. Nope, wide range railgun. The only appropriate response. Make sure it moves so we can get our bonus.
Hit! I did it!
They ought to be used to fights by now.
You just reactivate the limit.
Oh,
Make sure it's definitely on. It'll end in like 1 second
They're like
anyways.
any other. What do I do? I'll try.
Kaiju ahead!
What do I do?
Okay, what dropped in? Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what's buried in there to be a pain in my ass. I see an Apsos, which is already a pain in the ass. It's hard to tell on the other stuff. Good God, wide range suppression rockets is almost an understatement. I'm trying to figure out if there's a gladiator like right in the middle of all that or not.
No point
I think there is,
overthinking
and if there is, he's very well hidden, so we better clear the chaff regardless.
Here comes the pain. Take it. Get bent. That's what you get.
There was
So,
not.
what's my next move?
Super long range will clear out there. We still need someone to deal with that. Ugh, and we got that. Well, that is firing missiles. Sekigahara's near it, so we'll actually just support him by shooting down the missiles.
Let's do this!
Let's turn comp in just a second, then he can punch the hell out of it.
What's the plan?
Ah, not quite.
Okay. What's the plan?
Technically, I think that's about all she'll need.
That do it?
Yeah, he was just barely
Say
under
your
it.
prayers. Loading.
We can
That's
do
what I get for
this,
not using the armor piercing.
right?
Alright, let's try this from... Oh, I don't think that'll... No, that won't work on him at all. Even from behind, it's not going to beat the... It's a lot of small hits. I think she's going to have to leave. In that case, we'll have to have someone else take that over.
What do I do? Number 15, moving out. Spirits up.
Similarly, the precision machine cannons won't do the job. But if we aim them right, we can at least get rid of these guys.
You. Did it! Gotcha. How do I...
Alright, be fed to the chair, Pyro. Your sacrifice is appreciated. Luna, just imagine. If Edgeworth is the protagonist, this means I have to protag an entire game with a VIP voice.
We can do this. Right?
Alright, I've used up all that stuff, so there's nothing for her to do. We're just gonna have her withdraw.
Number 15,
No room
moving
for
out.
hesitation. My
He
turn
is
now.
not currently
What's the
boosted,
plan?
which is why I didn't kill the quad when he hit it.
Limiters off. How's the Sentinel?
There we go. Boost and
Number
set him
11,
rolling.
moving out. I'll try.
What do I do?
Gata also rolling.
What now?
We'll see who gets to him
Number
first.
Hands together. Within enemy threat range. Thank you.
No fight I can't win. Number 21 on
This
the
is all
move.
pretty freaky.
Can't quite afford it. But we can't EMP him, so he's not going to leave.
We can do this.
Don't waste any chances.
Got it.
What do I do?
Alright, who can get to him first?
Die already! Yeah! That's
Gata sneaks the kill.
Termination of enemy signals confirmed.
Okay.
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete.
92% on the terminal. Didn't see the city damage.
Area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
I think we took very little, though.
You just worked.
City's
The
95.
terminal's closed off.
What's wrong, Ryoko? Are you alright? You're not hurt somewhere, are you?
No, just tired, that's all.
Hey, don't try to cozy up to Ryoko-san. She's not your girlfriend anymore.
Wait, what?
Wait, Gojo-senpai and Shinonome-senpai dated?
I fail to see how that's relevant, Sekigahara. Yes. For about half a year during middle school.
Okay.
We split before we graduated.
I don't think we'll get into that
But why?
backstory.
I don't remember.
It was her idea, and so was the breakup, though I couldn't tell you the reason. My guess is you were the reason. The point is, stop bothering Ryoko-san.
Akun.
Guys,
No
can we focus
way.
on saving the world?
Right?
Alright, tiny bit of damage for Fuyusaka, 107. But, oh my god,
That got
Fuyusaka
kinda
scored
messy.
the... Oh, she didn't
But a win's a
MVP it,
win.
but she got 89,000 damage. Natsuno Minami got I Won't Give Up, BJ. Too slow, buddy, for Takamiya? High school gets to high school. Apparently so. Alright, 0.2% Sentinel, 8.3% Terminal, and like 4 point something percent City. So, S ranked, but we didn't get the bonus objective because, in this particular case, someone I needed was, again, overloaded. That's a shame. Yeah, right, Gamria? He did apparently spend the entirety of a route accompanying his amnesiac ex. Ugh. Alright, well at least now I can go after the bonus objectives on those sometime. Just out of curiosity, I want to know what's coming up. Not going to do it right now. Horde of long-range kaiju. Oh, fun. Fuyusaka and Sekigahara on strike team. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Gotta keep the lovebirds together for that one. 76%. Okie dokie. Let's see. I believe we're finally... Well, actually, we could go back to Hijiyama, but we're nearly done Megami, so I'm going to go there. Megami Yakushiji shot her rival for Jiro Kurabe's heart, Iori Fuyusaka. In the thigh, as we saw. Miwako Sabatara revealed that Yakushiji is the only one who can see Fluffy. It's okay, girl. Everyone's crazy.
I'm back. Juro.
Apparently I'm going to cook dinner again. Where are we in all that? Okay, yep, just dinner again.
What should I make for dinner?
Clearly, we must make the hamburger again.
I think we have some ground beef.
I am now considering a spatula.
I'll make Juro's favorite meal. Time to cook some hamburg steak. And done.
Good lord.
Something smells good.
You're damn right.
You're awake. Just in time for dinner.
Love this is what we're focusing on this game. I know, there's so many things we could latch onto. What have we latched onto? Hamburger and Miwako.
Am I...
dead?
Juro Izumi?
What? Oh. Are you saying... Do you remember me?
You knew about this? That these dreams are really his memories? Please, you have to tell me.
Tread real carefully.
You know something, don't you?
Don't forget Yakisoba-pan. Honestly, never really attached to that. Didn't make me laugh nearly as much as Hamburger. Or Miwako.
Please, tell me. You please tell...
His memories haven't returned yet. Is what Fluffy's been doing really working? I hope so.
Interesting idea, Ravnica. The pilots are posed in a way that might be showing their switch to the camera. I'm not sure, does that... I'd have to get a look at Fuyusaka's, though, to know if that really applies. Hers is in one of the weirder locations. It would explain Tomi's back shot, which is one of the more awkward cameras. She clearly went to the school of Morimura.
You're Jiro Kurabe.
Why are you saying that?
It's all I can say. I made a promise to Tamao-san.
My grandma?
Please, don't ask me anything else. I won't be able to continue staying here if you do.
Sorry, did I say Fuyusaka's? I meant Kisaragi's back shot. Who did I say? Did I say Fuyusaka's back shot?
I don't understand.
Jiro.
Man, you know, the teen years are always kind of an identity crisis, and that poor guy has it rough. Oh, time to remember the agreement with Tamao. Oh, I said I had to double check for you so I could see what held true. That's for sure.
Jiro. I can't believe you're really gone. The Jiro I knew. can never come back.
Megami-san. So this is where you went.
The many faces, well, many, I guess one face, many insides of this poor body.
You were with Juro earlier.
I suppose this is technically the first time we've met. I'm Tamao Karabe.
Rebuild Jiro with blackjack and hookers? I mean, that kind of sounds like the original Jiro, though.
You were crying. Poor thing.
Well, what do you want?
I know you have feelings for Jiro.
What does that have to do with anything?
You desire to be by his side, do you not?
Oh, well... Of course I do.
Then you will do just that. I'll make the arrangements.
What?
There's something mildly disturbing about barbed wire on the school roof.
However, I have two conditions. First, you will treat him as Jiro Karabe.
Huh?
You must not tell him anything about the future. Or about himself.
But why?
It's the only way to keep him safe.
I don't understand.
Can you do it? Can you treat him only as Jiro Karabe?
Well,
The answer to that was no. Yeah, Ogata's handkerchief is there. You can see when it zooms back out between talks. Necessary suicide prevention measure for some places? Yes, it's normally accomplishable with the fence curving inwards as opposed to barbed wire.
My other condition. If he starts to remember he's Jiro Izumi, you must tell me immediately.
But he is. Why would that be bad?
It would be dangerous if he became Jiro Izumi. Very dangerous. The reasons are unimportant.
They seem kind of important.
If you agree to these two conditions, you can live with him. What will you do?
Yeah, I mean, she's not going to do anything but accept.
I accept.
How wonderful. Here. These documents make it legal for you to live with him.
Someone's prepared.
A rental agreement?
I'll tell Morimura-san of our arrangement myself. Please, go to Jiro now.
Oh. Thank you. Fluffy, can nobody else see you?
And the cat's gone.
Jiro.
Awkward. Man, I love the shine in her hair when she's walking around. Oh, time to stare longingly at Jiro.
Jiro.
Can you imagine the view from inside? I imagine she's just pressed up to the window half the time, heavy breathing, staring in. It's like, Jiro? I know.
Miss Morimura.
The plot has arrived.
So, you've been living at the Karabe house.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah. No, when Vanillaware decides it's time to fan service, they are none too subtle about it. If you catch my meaning.
Has there been any change? Has he said anything strange? Any confusion about being Jiro Izumi?
What makes you ask that?
It sounds like you know something.
Don't tell me.
Look at past titles. I gotta say, like, the peak for that is Dragon's Crown. Like, they leaned so hard into it in Dragon's Crown.
You know something?
Excuse me.
Kurabe-kun. Is something wrong? You look pale.
Tell me the truth. I'm actually Juro Izumi, aren't I?
No, this is the conversation we interrupted. Yes, yeah, and Dragon's Crown is where it's quite literally front and center. The Amazoness was fucking awesome in that.
The way I am now is something you created.
I mained the elf, though.
What's this all of a sudden?
Daimyo mained the Amazon.
I get it now. The woman who keeps showing up in my dreams. The one I saw on Sumire Bridge. It's not Fuyusaka-san. It's you. Chihiro Morimura.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I gotta replay that game sometime. It was a lot of fun.
Have you been aware this whole time?
Kurabe-kun?
Juro!
Yep, and that's when Kyuda appeared.
What was that about?
I don't know.
Hey, Sailor Breeder, how's it going? I must go find my wayward boyfriend-like thing.
Hey.
Fluffy. You're talking to me here? Won't other people see?
He's gonna make me talk to him anyways.
This is an emergency.
That's when you gotta put it in your, just hold up your phone or something, put in some Bluetooth earbuds, and just, appear to be a blue douche. Making this huffing it. Yeah, she has an actual run there.
Juro's been taken.
What?
That idiot. He got too close to some dangerous people.
Dangerous?
It's the
Those who
80s.
use magic for their own means.
You're right, it's 85. Oh, that's a fair point.
It's a subscribe.
The usual stuff doesn't apply. Knife, thank you for 34 months in Jeff Bezos' money. You don't need it, I'll certainly take it. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Thank you for 34 months. Where do you want to put that for HoboCast? We got, we have a three-way tie for second place right now between the Hughes, the Strange, and the Babyface, and the Chaos Spiral is still narrowly in the lead.
You went there before. The abandoned factory in Higoromocho.
Yeah, right, okay, that's when Okino grabbed him.
They're going to alter his memories.
Talk into
You
your
need to go there
briefcase.
again. You need to rescue Juro. Damn it. He's getting too far.
He's gone? I knew he wasn't real.
And yet you talk to him anyways.
No, it doesn't matter. Right now, Juro needs me.
One does not simply fuck with Megami at this point. Main neutral this time. In that case, I'll tell you what. I will divvy it up three ways between the three that are tied for second. Maintains a degree of neutrality. You're working while I stream? Yeah, my time's not... I miss my old time. Like 4 days Central was really nice, but I obviously can't do that with the day
I'm
job.
on my way, Juro.
So these days I just push it. I get up at 8 and then I run work in the show. Get done around 10 at night. So anyways, I started blasting.
Juro, this way.
Wait! Are you with him?
You know Fluffy?
Fluffy?
I mean, what? Huh? Hey, Master Sword, why am I broadcasting the server room? Because I needed a background, because when I originally built this thing, just the way the double chroma key worked, I couldn't have any background at all, which meant it was just black space around me, which was kind of dull. Didn't like it so much. So I decided to create a background instead, and since I'm always in the lab, I figured, fuck it, server room, that'll do. So, it's rendered in Unreal. It's not real. It's Unreal.
Don't worry. He can make you better. You're starting to recognize what's in your dreams, aren't you? Do you remember me?
It's not exactly like that.
I'm streaming from Sector 0. I'm just Data.
I finally understand. The things I remember, they aren't from the Juro you know.
No, that can't be. Why would you say that?
The things I saw in my dreams, they're memories. And the only memory I have of you is when I shot and killed you.
Oh, that is just evil. Oh yeah, you know, it gave me that one memory. It's the time I murdered you. Cool.
I was worried. I was so afraid that I'd hurt you again. Because
Who are you? Is there really nothing left? There's no trace of him inside you? No. I betrayed everyone. I betrayed Tommy. It was all a lie. I'm such an idiot.
Yakushiji.
That cat. What was the point?
Wait.
Yep, that's brutal. That's actually to be continued for her, because we got one more to do before she's done. Oh, look, but we can do it right now. That's excellent. We're not blocked by anything. When Megami Yakushiji arrived at the abandoned factory and saved Jiro Kurabe, she realized his memories don't belong to the Jiro she used to know. Let's wrap her story up. And more specifically, let's wrap Fluffy up in a rug and throw him into the ocean. At least as much as one can to a cat that doesn't exist. Yeah, right, Reb? She got monkey pawed big time on that.
Juro, he really is gone forever.
Just shoot the small child now. It's safer for all of us. Dude, that is creepy. Run! There we go. I can outpace the small child. Her legs are short. Oh, I'm cornered.
Are you alright?
You by yourself?
I am.
Don't answer that. She might have a gun.
Are you by yourself too?
There's someone coming. Can you stay and talk till then?
Making a child wait all by herself. Of course. I'll stay here until they come get you.
Murderous child.
Where's your friends?
Well,
AK Samurai.
I have some at school.
That's about
No,
right for
silly.
this.
I'm not talking about them. I mean your friend that told you to update the decode. Hmm? What's wrong? You look like a scared kitten.
So, I'm just gonna leave and find your mom now. Bye.
Hold it
Son
right
of a bitch.
there.
Who are you?
I don't have my magical gun available.
Who ordered you to update the decode?
Decode? Do you mean the Deimos code?
Yep. I know it wasn't you. Tell me who it was.
It was a cat.
This is great. She can play this completely straight and it will make no sense to anyone.
Huh?
A fluffy black cat with a white-tipped tail.
So you caught her?
Renia Goto.
You're late, Goto-kun.
Did you know? Do you understand what you did to me?
I sealed your powers as a witch.
Everyone's just gonna get so confused.
To fight the kaiju. That's what I was told.
Witches and cats. Interesting story.
I thought you'd be able to see through the ruse a bit more.
Wanna know what you shot him with? It was nanomachines. They added code to the ones already in their bodies.
To be fair, as I understand it, though, I think potentially she's the only reason we're able to fight the final battle.
The code expands the kaiju's capabilities. How strong it will allow them to become, we have no way of knowing.
That can't be.
The one behind all this, the one who manipulated you. It seems they are trying to take control of the decode. If they succeed, they will also have control of the Sentinel dock in the factory.
Every day of streaming this, there's got to be at least one Nanomachine Sun reference.
In other words, we lose all our means of defense.
The most enduring thing from that game. Nanomachine Sun.
Are you aware of who that cat is?
No.
That seems bad. He must have known this would happen. He had a plan. That's why he used the girl, so we couldn't trace it back to him.
But that very cleverness is what proves it was him.
The absence of evidence is the evidence.
So, who is he?
No one you'd have heard of. He's a criminal from the future.
A criminal. From the very beginning, it was all lies. I won't forgive him. Not ever.
Well, I'm going home then. Bye. Oh, we're full run again. Poor Mega Machine needs a hug. She's needed a hug this whole damn game.
There you are.
About time you got back.
Fluffy, we need to have some words.
You lied to me. About everything.
You seem mad. But I haven't lied to you.
That's right, Reb. That is perfect logic. And that is exactly why we should go into an Ace Attorney game next. Because we're clearly mentally prepared for the bullshit.
You're a criminal from the future. I know you are. All that about ancient civilizations and curses. You've been playing me for a fool the whole time!
In the cat's defense, you're dumb.
I haven't been lying. There is an ancient civilization. This may look like the 20th century, but it's not. Humanity actually died out in the 22nd century.
No one is fully prepared for Ace Attorney bullshit. Oh man, I will always remember Old Bag and her incredible rants.
It's been millions of years since then. So, in reality, the 22nd century is an ancient civilization.
Womp womp.
So you're saying this isn't the real world? No, more lies!
I wouldn't say he's been entirely honest, Reb. I mean, magical gun.
You convinced me to shoot my friends with this thing. And now you're in control of the kaiju and the Sentinels. Was that your goal all along? To end humanity?
I've already told you. This is a game. I'm only making preparations.
A game where our lives are on the line?
Not if things go the way I want them to. I can get you all out of here alive.
I was gonna say, it's not real. It's gonna be a little difficult to shoot it, but she did go ahead and shoot him in the middle of his talking.
Whose memories are in Juro?
Ah, right. That. Those are my memories, actually. It's not my fault, though.
You really think I'd believe your lies again?
No, I don't imagine you would.
You were using Juro too, weren't you?
It was not my intention. But in the end, that is what happened. You need to give up on trying to bring him back. By the way, I forgot to mention.
Stop shooting me.
You're the final witch.
Right, Ui, he said that all I could think is such manipulation was not my intention.
But you don't have to meet the same fate as the rest of them.
Wait.
The look on the cat's face every time she shoots, like, bitch, what? So... Well, I can't consider anything, so I can't just shoot myself.
Where is he?
I'm shooting at a cat that never existed.
Juro! No!
Oh, I can't wait to hear the explanation for this. I'm sorry! I meant to shoot the cat! It's not really gonna help much, is it?
What's happening?
Oh boy. The cat's gonna mess with me enough to shoot myself. Accidentally. Potentially. Intentionally.
Me?
I am the shadow. The true self.
What is this? This is all my fault. I forced everyone into battle. But the only one who really deserves to die is me. Tomi, forgive me.
You know, it's a good thing that she didn't decide to take, like, the gun in the mouth route, because that is going to make starting the Sentinel incredibly unpleasant.
To actually shoot yourself like that, it must have really been driving you mad. But don't worry. If you don't fight, there's no way you'll survive. You did what had to be done. I want to apologize about his memories. There were things that happened I didn't expect. But none of that matters to you. There's no excuse. I boasted about how I could bring him back. It may seem like I tricked you, but I really did all that I could. I had no ill intent. Well, maybe a little. I just wanted him to become the Juro of my world. I wanted to control his feelings of love. Almost like a parent to their child. I wanted my desires to become his own. I guess I hesitated once I saw the depth of your feelings. There was still some human left in me after all. You might not believe me, but I really have become fond of you. Megumi Yakushiji, the days we spent together were surprisingly fun.
It was nice to get to talk shit about someone who can actually hear me.
It gave me an odd feeling, as if I were on holiday with a cheeky daughter. You left me some nice memories. And now it's up to all of you. I've made all the preparations I could.
Still sounds like Daimyo. Yeah, and I guess for the new folks, Daimyo is the nickname for my co-host on the usual Friday night show. He hasn't been around the last couple of weeks because he's been traveling. But yeah, he sounds stunningly like Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, or this, which is great because he also uses a cat avatar, so...
Since I was unable to hold up my end of our contract...
It's like he's been with us this whole time anyways.
This is goodbye. If our plan succeeds, I want you to live out the rest of your life with Juro. Take care, and good luck.
Which reminds me, our buddy got affiliate. Since he
Yakushiji.
started streaming.
Juro.
What happened?
Tripped and shot myself.
Did you shoot yourself in the stomach? With that gun? Please, wait. Just hear me out. Ever since I last saw you, I've been thinking about the dreams I had.
None of that matters now.
I dream of myself inside the Sentinel. I've seen it over and over. I fight in the Sentinel, taking down kaiju after kaiju, struggling in pain, fighting like some kind of possessed demon. Right arm destroyed. Damage immense. Pilot must cease control. I still have my left arm. Abnormality detected in life support. Emergency release of Sentinel pilot. Initiating. No! Cancel release! I'll continue to pilot. Overwrite command. I won't let them destroy Megumi City. This place is home to all our memories. Life support limit reached. Emergency release procedure. Initiating. No! Cancel the release! I'm not done yet. The more I thought about it, the clearer it became. The only one who has experience piloting Sentinels is the Juro Izumi you know. These are his memories. In battle, he was always calling out someone's name. I didn't realize it at first, but I know it now. It was your name. He was fighting for you.
Juro.
I'm not...
Should I get some closure?
I'm not Juro Izumi anymore. But my feelings are the same. Maybe it's because of his memories. But even so, none of that matters to me now. Because well, I love you. My feelings for you are just as strong and true as Izumi's. Do you not feel the same way?
Thank you, but...
It's complicated.
Fluffy really was trying. Just like he said. He was trying to get his memories back. What do I...
It's true that I may not be as strong as him. But I don't care. I will protect you. With everything that I have.
I think... No, I think didn't she end up shooting him at a prior point? Like, Oh, man. I thought he got shot at a different point. That girl has shot so many people.
No. I'll never let you fight on your own again.
Magical girl now can't have boyfriends? Exactly. It's like being an idol.
I'll fight to protect you too, Juro. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Does that mean... Yakushiji?
Look at him sleeping up there. I hope he's warm. It's so cute.
Miwako.
I wonder if he'll still be there at lunch. Doubt it.
Pretty sure the only one she didn't shoot were Natsuno and Yuki. Yeah, Natsuno got shot in the face by, Well, that was... Yeah, that was Juro Izumi at the time in Borrowed Body. When did Takamiya get shot? I don't recall. The cat is real. No, don't shoot the cat. This is an actual cat.
Fluffy. I know you're not him. I just wanted to say... I'm sorry. And Oh.
Bye.
I'll try my best. For you, Fluffy.
Shoot it anyway, just to be sure. No!
Juro, I told you
Damn,
so
she's
many
got a nice view of
times,
the end of the world.
but you still went without me. This time, it will be different. This time, it's my turn to save you. I hope you're watching, Fluffy. I will beat this game. Sentinel, activate.
Belly rub. Man, kind of appropriate given all the cat stuff. Yakshiji done! All that leaves us with is, we've got one more from Yura. Well, that's it. We got one more from Yura, and then obviously Hijiyama, who's way behind for reasons, and Gota, who's way behind for reasons. That puts us at 88%. If we're gonna be stuck just playing a bunch of Goto in a row, I hope it goes at a reasonable pace. Now back to Hijiyama then. While chasing Tsukasa Okino, Takatoshi Hijiyama is reunited with Megami Yakshiji at school. He recalled being shot for seemingly no reason by the one who blessed him with yakisoba pan.
Mm-hmm.
Still no hug for Megami. She got hand-holding. That's like third base.
I should head to school. My yakisoba pan's waiting for me. No, wait. That's not the point. Can't lose focus. I need to find Okino.
This dude has just two obsessions, and they are bread and Okino, and that's it. Nothing else seems to matter. Hijiyama is you.
Now, where is Okino?
Probably causing trouble somewhere. To be fair, bread hits. Man, good bread is so good. Okino inbred? No.
If I had to guess, Okino must be a cat person. Well, not that that's particularly important to know. So the Sentinel's a weapon from the future? It's strange to say, but it does make sense. After all, even one of its computers was so far beyond what we knew.
Whole reaction was worth the message. I look forward to having more camera space again in future. This is trimmed down to much smaller than I would normally have when I have full green screen going.
Noodles stir-fried in sauce, enfolded in sweetened bread.
No. Well, to the walkway.
Whoa. Just another student. But she's so pale and covered in bandages. In the tree's shade, she looked more ghost than girl.
Yeah, 'cause she kinda is. Hi, I'm just gonna stand here and stare at you for a while. No? No talk? Okay.
She's no ghost, but she is hauntingly beautiful.
Keep it in your pants, dude.
As long as I've gotten this close already, maybe... No.
This close already. As long as I've walked by this person.
This is not the time.
But I have the option, so I'm going to. Sup, girl? Do you haunt here often?
Is this cheating? No, of course not.
Cheating implies you're in a relationship in the first place, dude, and that is all in your head.
Why would it be? Okino's a man anyway. If, hypothetically, I had fallen for him, it was when I believed him to be a girl. Oh, now I remember. He cozied up to that rascal Ogata, too.
In the background, Shinomi's just like, yeah, whatever, I'm out.
He even confessed his love. Sorry, Okino. But you strayed first. It's only fair. Excuse me, miss?
Yeah, no, you missed the opportunity. Can I chase after her? I assume she wouldn't have gone here, but in case I can. Okay, guess not. I figured I'd check, though, just in case. Was it even an opportunity? I mean, he could have said more than, What a fucking himbo. Oh, let's go to the break area. School looks haunted, right? I mean, it also looks a lot like Heavenly Hosts, so haunted by default.
Hey, Kurabe-kun.
Are we on for today?
I got somewhere to be.
Well, alright.
What's up?
I don't have any money. I don't have any money.
Nope, guess nothing for us to do here then. To the schoolyard. At least he didn't propose. Ow.
I know that cat. It's Okino's little friend again.
That kitty is so cute. Does it live at the school?
Only when it wants people shot.
You mean Lucky?
Lucky?
Oh, you know, because he's a lucky cat.
Lucky, is it? A cat of many names, it sounds like.
What's so lucky about him?
You just hang around this cat, and you start finding money everywhere.
What? Seriously?
Now he's gonna chase the cat.
I mean, it's usually like a couple coins.
Oh, so just loose change.
So, I can't help but feel like Okino keeps leaving money with the cat for Hijiyama and other people are finding it.
Well, worth a try. Let's see what's under the box, shall we?
Want to grab food on the way home?
I don't know if I have the money.
Going to school? Cafeteria. Give me yakisoba. Oh. Alright. We gotta go find some money. This is just his world. We have to find money all the time. Box, this interaction is tiny. Oh god, like... What box was he referring to? This is the only box I see, but like... It's not one I can interact with. Oh, hang on, I can consider change now. Oh! Apparently I consider change at the right place. You have to consider it, not interact. That's...
100 yen coin. That's a lucky find.
Well, time for bread. Bread! Man's head is full of bread. I don't attend this school and I'm not from this year, but I demand bread.
I have 100 yen on me. 150 yen? I don't have the money.
Oh no, I must find more. Seen people get stuck here for upwards of 20 minutes? Holy shit.
No, there wouldn't be any around here.
I'm gonna check in front of the girls because I want to take money from under them.
No,
Already checked you. I'm gonna check out the. I'm gonna go back to the break area and see if I can. I mean, if you're gonna scrape for money anywhere, vending machines, right? Like.
No, there wouldn't.
There wouldn't be. Are you kidding me? There wouldn't be any around here. This is exactly where there would be money.
No. No.
That's a completely random and off-the-cuff question for advice. You can, but the advice will probably be terrible because this is the internet. So, go for it. Check the walkway. See if we see the cat again, and then maybe the... There we go. There's the cat. Hey, kitty. You found me some change.
Oh, that's... $100 coin.
Cool.
That's a lucky find.
I'll even have 50 left over. I'm rich now. Would we give terrible advice? Yes. Yes, you would.
He was looking under the vending machines.
We're talking about me looking into the vending machines, I think.
I have 200 yen on me. Your finest yakisoba pan, please.
Let's eat it before anything goes wrong.
Sorry for making you wait, yakisoba pan. But it's okay now. Time to dig in. Delicious. Impossibly delicious. But of course it is. It's yakisoba pan.
You okay, dude? What would you do if you're told to apply for a big tech company by a manager that on paper seems to only hire current students actively in school if you're not only a student but can't afford it? Well, I guess the question is the company reputable and does it seem like a job you might like? Because direct line to a manager can definitely help. You can always follow up for more information. Not a lot of details, which means I'm loath to... You could sacrifice a child for good fortune, yes. I'm loath to give advice without much information.
Hey, did you see that guy? He was looking into the vending machines.
Give your contact info for intel. I don't know if that means it's a good company or not. What is Intel like these days, actually? Why would they only hire active students? Did you mean to say not only not a student but can't afford it? Because that would change the dynamic a bit up there. Well, I've got 50 left over. Let's see if I can get a drink. Because we, a bunch of times we came over here with like Harabe and stuff, we found him here drinking. I got 50 yen. Everyone drinks AC.
Fresh apple juice. That's powerfully sweet.
That's brutal. Yeah, it could potentially be a good way to get, well, some money and experience. Well, I've spent all my money.
No, one can...
All the count the trophy for eating the things? No, I think that was the girls because they had they kept having the options to eat stuff.
He was looking under the vending machines. What do you think he was doing?
Maybe he dropped his change?
Oh, what? I wouldn't go digging around for it. That looks so sketchy.
Well, I have no real interactions that are still available.
If I had to guess, Okino must be a cat person. Well, not that that's particularly important to know.
See if there's anything else going on in the walkway now. Am I still searching for change or something? I don't think there wouldn't be any reason I'd be searching for change still, right? Like I've had food, I've had drink. Now I just need to find plot.
I don't see Okino anywhere. Is he not at school? Oh.
I found some plot.
Isn't that one of the Sentinel scout units? Why is this here?
This is not good.
And he's... You're the one from the shrine, where we crossed time. What's wrong? You can't move? Something's happened. Did Okino get him too?
The X-Plot killer. Oh no.
I should get him back to the hideout. Don't tell me I'm going to have to carry him. What a hassle. What am I, just another one of Okino's cronies?
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't have to run around cleaning up his messes.
It's Princess Carrie. No, you gotta go full fireman. Hollow of your shoulder. Let's go.
Stop! Plastic gizmo! What's Sentinel technology doing here?
Oh, you scared BJ into his box.
How did you get here?
Turtled
I'll
up.
take a look. What is this? What were you thinking, Okino?
What's wrong, Takatoshi?
What's wrong is this core system.
Oh, figured it out, huh?
Oh, is this the sloppy programming log? I bet it is.
Okino? Professor Shinonome found it. Daimos? Really? Everyone knows that's one of the old kaiju survival sims. Even I played that thing all the time when I was a kid.
Don't worry about it.
You're putting the fate of humankind's last colony in a video game?
I'm just reusing the infrastructure, environment management code. Relax. We're not gonna get kaiju popping up.
Still.
And hey, faster than building the code base from scratch, right? Come on. You love me, so you can trust me, right? The work's done. We've done all we can for the human race's future.
Oh, as a developer, this scene hurts me in so many ways. It's a good video game though, Rem. Clearly the code is stable and well constructed. Well, I mean, insofar as summoning kaiju and shit, it definitely does that.
As long as this colony's life support holds out, as long as I've got even a second more, I'd rather spend it with you.
Tsukasa. You're right. I'd rather be holding you right now myself.
Oh, the look on Hijiyama's face right now. Oh, what? What?
I'll see if I can explain it to Professor Shinonome.
Thanks. I love you, Takatoshi.
Rewrite that shit, goddammit. Your crappy code's gonna kill everyone.
What is this? That wasn't me, was it? But Okino and I were together.
Environment's looking pretty peachy. That's not...
It's impossible.
Credit to Okino at all, though.
Hey, what did you just show me? Put it up again. Here begins my final log.
Consider also the game itself was working well enough that I think there was only ever one major patch to reduce sentry gun power and interceptor power, which means the code wasn't bug-riddled. On the one hand, I'll say yes. On the other hand, I have found that generally speaking, I don't find that Japanese companies are as prone to patch their stuff as we are here anyways. I still remember being incredibly surprised when Monster Hunter World actually did its first patch, and its patch was rebalancing stuff like OP Slicing Shot, because I'd never seen them balance patch Monster Hunter, like, at all.
This isn't the same recording.
Tsukasa's dead.
Well, that escalated.
The medical bio kits are no good to me now, so I only got an hour or two left. Why did it come to this? It was all logistical debate over Project Arc, an energy dispute. And Tsukasa, he argued to cancel the plan, to divert the energy to life support. If that damn Ogata and his cronies hadn't come armed...
Oh, this is definitely not going to endear Ogata to him at all.
No. Too late to point fingers now. Izumi-san shot Tsukasa. So I made him pay. Him and his allies. As for the survivors, there's Professor Shinonome and Ida. They made it out safe. And me. Though, I figure I don't have long left. The hangar's blown out. And the colony's in ruins.
Energy dispute because someone blew up a generator?
It won't even take 20 hours. All we've worked for will be gone.
Yeah, everyone started blast.
I came here so I could protect people. And now I'll die here. With my friend's blood on my hands. If...
Yeah, we've seen Over Shinonome.
Actually goes through.
Because she has a log implying that she started a lot of this shit.
I actually get to be reborn somehow. I hope I live to protect them. Protect all my friends. My friends. My Tsukasa.
Reborn?
Well, I would say his logs are more disturbing than the ones anyone else got to see.
Okino was
Except maybe
killed? What did I just see?
I can't interact with you, I can't interact with you. Is anyone down here?
Why do I have this pit in my stomach? Okino, where are you?
His biometrics unlocked those personal logs. That was this world's Akatsuki-san.
Yeah. I brought him here. Looks like Okino's with him, too.
I feel like he was playing dead. Nope, the abandoned factory.
Okino! Oh, good. You're safe.
Hijiyama-kun? What's wrong? Why are you so worked up? What?
Just give him a hug, you know you
That
want
image, it was definitely Okino. But what even was that?
Tsukasa is Mikasa, Mikasa is Tsukasa.
Something on my face, or...?
Both of you.
You didn't go to school today?
Oh, yeah. I skipped to do a little time travel.
Huh?
Wait, don't tell me. Were you out looking for me at school?
No, no, really?
I went out for bread.
Wait, were you...
Well, I'm glad he's safe. Why is that a good thing? Why does seeing Okino make me feel better?
So you're still dressing like that?
You!
Whoa there. You move, I shoot.
Well, well, well.
Bastard must have followed me.
You led me right to Okino's doorstep.
No. You're here to kill him?
Hijiyama-kun, calm down. He's A. Sekigahara. He and I play for the same team.
I'm pretty sure Takatoshi does too now.
Isn't that right? You've done really well holding on like that. I think I know why you're here. You want what only I can give you. You can drop the gun.
This is not sounding any less
I
lewd
won't
as it
run
goes.
anymore.
Okino. I need it. Please, help me.
Not help me, dude.
Sure. Since you finally asked nicely.
You two... Don't tell me. You two are... steady?
What if we are? What does that matter to you?
Isn't suggested in the least, right? Haha, that's really TBCS. Suzuku. Hey, that got us over 50% too on him. Hooray! We'll still have to do more of his stuff before we get to Mura's. And then... Oh, we almost... I think next one will put him into 70, so 2 more of his should unlock Goto, and then we just have a truckload of Goto to do. But we're at 89%. 89% remembrance, 76% destruction. I believe that is where I'm going to wrap today. Alright, decent progress. I feel reasonably confident that we will finish this by the end of Thursday's show. I think, unless it just throws something absolutely horrendous at me in destruction mode that I'm totally unprepared for, I think we should be good. So I'm going to flip this thing over. The schedule this week, as I forgot to mention earlier, we've got 13 Sentinels obviously today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, since my co-host is supposedly back. We should be back to Persona 3 Reload. That does mean if we are hanging out with my co-host that night, I'll be starting 2 hours later than I normally do, or normally have been the last few weeks. 14-hour time zone difference to my co-host, so we got to try and abide a bit by his morning, as opposed to my evening. So I do want to say thank you everyone for coming out and joining me for more 13 Sentinels tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I will get QuoteBot hopefully fixed up for the YouTube side of things tomorrow. Thank you everyone who's been watching on the YouTube side as well. I greatly appreciate the assistance over there. We'll get this thing up and running, and bit by bit we'll restore that channel as well. Gotta diversify, right? I will also keep working on the emote that I promised for the Miwako emote. We'll get it soon. Bit of a process, like I said. I've never hand animated anything before, so I'm going to work through all that and get us something put together. And hopefully before the end of 13 Sentinels, that'll be ready to roll as well. Thank you for putting the social stuff out. There is the usual run of stuff, which I am going to dump the important one into YouTube as well, which is just the Discord link. It does not announce when anyone joins, so you can join totally quietly if that is what you want. And well, actually, won't even let me post it. Why you not let me post it? I think that worked. There we go. Weird. But yeah, you can join quietly, lurk, catch the schedules, that kind of stuff. So, I will see everyone tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central for more 13 Sentinels, and we'll see this thing through to its conclusion soon enough, I think. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care. And this is Zero out. See you next time.